feeling like I'm on the run. Live every day just the same. This rock star with no fame, the way it is for everyone. God knows that if I try, I might be able to get by as one of the normal ones. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. So I drove off to Atlanta, looking for some home-cooked food. Well, the people, they turned away. Yeah, they had nothing to say. Man, I thought it was kind of rude. Maybe if I was their kin, they might just let me in and put me in the right kind of mood. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong,
What happened?
back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. God knows that if I try, I'll get back home alive. Never have to leave again. But take me back home to Boston, back where I know where I belong, back where the days they seem the same, and everyone knows your name, back where I know that I'm home. Bring me home. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home to Boston.
106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Coming to you live from Studio 5, high atop the Meadowbrook Building in Metro West, Massachusetts. It's the Wicked Pisses Show. Good evening. It is Saturday night, the 16th of March. Ooh. Day before the Irish High Holiday. I'm Byron.
I'm Bumpa.
I'm Patty Cakes.
And she's Crunchy Patty Cakes.
I really put my mic low, huh?
Yes, and you're listening to the Wicked Pisses Show. We are on actually early.
I'm
It's
doing it now.
7:48 in the PM. We are 10 minutes early. We're making up for all that time.
What the what?
Yeah, I know.
It only took
damn.
Bumpa like 2 hours just to get this thing going, though.
It is. It's 7:48 currently here out on the West Coast. It's like 3 hours earlier.
4.
Later.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Earlier, not later.
Earlier. Yeah.
Spoof.
I don't know. I always get confused with all that shit.
But what time is it in London right now?
Whoops.
In London,
Or England, whatever.
it's dusk. No, it's got to be about, what, 9 o'clock?
It's only 2 hours? They're
3
only-
hours, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, well, we do.
So happy St. Patrick's Day. We definitely did our drinking last night.
Oh, yeah.
We did so much drinking. The landlord of the location that we were crashing in apparently got involved.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
he's not a fan of leprechauns.
No,
Oh, man.
nor trundling people.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was fun last night.
Yeah,
I can't
it was a
believe
good night. It was a good night, though. I mean,
I know.
we had
What,
fun.
people,
We're switching your name from Patty Cakes to Light Switch.
hey, it was almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't I get something
No,
for that?
but at midnight you just went free food for everybody. Free food for everybody.
I didn't say free. Did I say that? I don't know what I said. I have no
You
idea.
didn't. You
I just woke up like, okay.
No, we just know that's one of
It's
your
10 o'clock.
one of your overall arguments.
What are your things that you do? Right in the microphone. All right, there we go.
Should be free for everybody. Okay.
Okay,
No,
what's that?
that's not last night, but
Oh, okay. That's usually what I say.
yeah.
I do
yes,
believe
it
food should be free. And you just pay for the service of people preparing it for you.
Oh, yeah?
That would cut down on starving people in the world.
Quick topic. Remember, it was just a few days ago, and I think it was Arizona,
Okay.
a lady that got attacked by the panther. Was it a panther or
Yeah,
a
that
jaguar?
she crossed the.
Right,
Yeah, she
no.
The
crossed.
big cat. The big
I
cat.
tell you, with a wall, that wouldn't have happened.
It was a wall.
She crossed over.
She went
Oh,
over the
ha,
wall.
ha,
She
ha.
went over, they had a barrier there, whatever.
Yeah. She's a dumbass. I had to get that selfie, that perfect selfie that people die for
Yep.
nowadays.
So she crossed over to get it closer to the cat for a better picture.
You ever heard of a Zoom?
Cat
is
mauled her.
yeah.
You know,
of course.
cat, so she got she's all gashed up. She blames the zoo. The zoo should have
Oh, is that
better.
a zoo? I thought it was,
Was
at
that
the
a
border.
zoo? No, real zoo.
I
No,
thought it was at the border.
it was in Arizona, Phoenix or whatever.
She blamed the zoo because there wasn't a high enough fence.
She went over the whatever there was. She went over it. She intentionally.
Was she trying to sue them now?
Yeah, she basically.
Of course.
But like a lot of people got pissed off and went online and argued. Oh, I hope they don't put that cat down. Blah blah blah. Before it.
Oh, put the woman down.
Right, the zoo
Christ.
said they had no intention of doing that to the cat. To the I can't remember if it's a panther or a jaguar, but one or the other, and a jaguar, and did not. You know, they were adamant the cat was not the jaguar was not going to be put down, and but people outlashed on it because they figured out the cat the animal attacked
lashed out?
somebody. Right,
Yeah, we know
So
what you're
people
talking
lashed
about.
out because the
It's
animal
invading his
attacked
space,
somebody.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But you know, the real issue, obviously, the woman went over the fence, whatever wall barrier, whatever they had. She went over there thinking because I don't know, maybe I don't know it. Maybe there could have been a moat or something in between. I don't know, but she
Doesn't
went over
matter.
there. Yeah,
That's why they put those barriers
Cats
there,
jump.
correct?
exactly. And then basically now you're waving yourself, your bait in
You're
front
basically dinner.
of yeah, your dinner in front of a live wild animal who
Just because he lives on
Instinct.
damp
That's
cement.
how I feel coming out of the shower next to you. Hey.
as the Central Mass Wildcat makes her way from the shower.
I had to. It's hard to look at me like, oh,
Yeah.
man. I go, calm down.
Right. Meanwhile, the Central Mass silverback gorilla is awaiting. Oh, there she is.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. I just had the visual.
Oh, me man, you woman.
You hit me over the head. I'm punching in the balls.
Oh shit! But I have to look. You like?
What was that?
Never mind.
Please.
It was gorillas mating, and
Oh, God.
I was looking for the sound effect. But
Danny, sweet candy ass Sasso checking in.
When's he going to do one of our shows again?
Put that Tootsie
Get your
Roll.
ass. I know he had a car thing, but dude, we miss you. You got to come to do one of our shows again.
Yeah, it would be nice.
Which, speaking of shows, we have a show coming up Wednesday, March 20th, at a new venue in Worcester for us.
Well, no one told me this.
It's going to be at the White Eagle.
He's gonna check his
In Worcester.
calendar now.
We have, it's ladies' night, actually. We have Latasha Hughes and Serenity Jones co-hosting the event with our headliner or our special guest. I don't like to say headliner. I like to say special guest. Antonetta.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Antonetta is going to be our feature for the night.
Yep.
And that's great.
And actually, there's some new names Ooh, yeah. Oh, I love
That's
this song.
right. It is Ladies' Night.
I loved roller skating to this song.
Of course you did.
AKA Estrogen Fest.
Well, it's going to get interesting. Either
Pussy posse.
Either everybody,
Hey.
either everybody is going to be very funny, or
We're all on our same cycle.
I am going to be right by the door. In case shit goes sideways, I'm out of there.
Yeah, shit gonna get ugly quick.
Out control. Okay. But no, that should be fun. Like I said, we have so far I think we have 13 people
Yep.
on the show.
Yep.
Wes Martins is making a return to our
Yes,
show.
love Wes.
Luis is coming back. Luis Vasquez. I always
Yeah.
mess people's names up. Who else do we have? But we definitely have some new people I've never even heard of. So that's always exciting. And if any of these people are listening live on Facebook, please send us a picture of yourself. If not, we're going to pick whatever we want from your Facebook page. And we
Sons
kind of
of
hate
bitches.
doing that.
Oh my.
We like to, choose your picture. So,
Yeah.
and Dean Abbott's making a comeback,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
I'm very happy with
He
because
is
he's
awesome.
making that. He's making that trek from Salem or from Hopkinton, whatever.
Way up there.
So that's gonna be fun. After that, I think we're gonna do maybe one show in April.
Yeah, we don't know where yet.
We don't know where yet. Not sure.
Yeah.
And then probably only one show in May.
I suppose.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to jump ahead.
Why not?
So, you guys have any plans for tomorrow for St. Patrick's Day? You going to a parade in Boston? Or?
Oh, I don't go out in public.
You know, you have to work.
Yeah, I know.
I know. No.
I have to work tomorrow.
No, I got to work a double on Monday.
Ooh.
So,
Well, you usually had a nice little weekend then, huh?
well,
Because no one's going to be messing up the booths tomorrow.
the booze,
The boots.
the boots.
They're not going to be in there. There's nothing for you to scrape. They're all going to be drunk and hammered. Trying to get a college student in a party.
Oh, they aim worse at that point, though, when they're drunk, you know,
Yeah.
because that's a sloppy old mess.
Oh,
Fucking
no, they
green-
probably aim at
Green puke.
Oh, bruh. God help me. That's after too many margaritas, I think.
That's a college remix.
Oh, my God, a college remix.
So while we're talking about St. Patrick's Day, one of our producers,
Yeah.
our amazing, awesome friend that I hope chimes in shortly, sent me some things to talk about.
Well, you're going to give him some credit.
Oh, Teresa. Sorry. I thought I did. Man, my brain.
One of our producers,
Shut up. Really?
don't know exactly who, but just one of them.
You know, I'm done. I'm not going to talk anymore tonight.
Let's stop that. Continue. So we got that air here. Come on, talk.
She sent us some fun topics. St. Patrick's Day fun. She just kind of kept it brief. So let's think about.
Well, kinda drinking.
There's many more to do, but I think part of the fun is getting completely dressed up like goofy, looking like a big goof. I love wearing like green tights, painting my face up. Wearing like everything green with the glasses.
She's a face painter.
I used to have like green eyeshadow, green lipstick, lots of glitter.
Oh, okay.
Wear a big green afro. That's fun. Or orange one. Because isn't the colors like green, white, and orange?
Yeah.
So get
yeah,
all
right.
dressed up. It was supposed to be last weekend, but now it's going to be next weekend, skipping a week. The Worcester St. Patrick's Day Parade. Have you guys ever been to that?
No, and I don't think I ever will.
No?
Are you off?
It's fun.
Next Sunday?
Actually, there was a thought.
I might be.
I don't know.
No, I'll be doing a double.
You'd have to double check with the person that mentioned it to us.
Yeah, our good friend Doc Siddall suggested that possibly we should consider doing a show at the parade. Set up somewhere.
Our equipment's far too expensive to be out in. I mean, can you imagine our shit getting clipped by all the woo boogers?
Right.
I call them.
We'd have to set up somewhere.
No, what it would
Put
be
a
is-
fence around it.
That'd be so much
An
beer poured on
electrified
it.
fence.
But it's a ton of fun. You've been to parades, right? Where people, they drive by, flatbeds with bands on them and marching bands and.
I've been in
not
parades.
Not the hoopah. What are they called? They ride around in little go karts. Sherpas, no.
Shriners.
Shriners. I always mess up their name.
The Sherpers are in town, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be riding around on their little donkeys.
Oh my God, I love when they do the 18-wheelers. The mini. Oh my God, those are my favorite.
Speaking of 18-wheelers, we've got some truck drivers out there listening tonight, hopefully.
Hi, guys.
Oh, dear Lord. She's putting on the lot lizard voice.
Hey, I'm a step above that. I know it.
Lot iguana.
Oh, God. Oh, thanks. But do you remember the shoe Heelys? Did you ever hear that sneaker? It was a sneaker that you can, in the heel, had a wheel that you can pop in and out.
Yep.
Bitch, to pop that heel out. I swear to God. You needed like an industrial can opener to pop it out. They had like a tool. But if you lost it was horrible. Anyway, my ex and my oldest son had a pair. And they would get into the road, and they would like Heely next to all the people, and with the iguana, like waving and getting candy and beads thrown at them. So that was
when
funny.
did I need to know this?
Yes.
When did people start throwing candy from parades?
I don't know. I don't get that. I don't know.
Now, the dumbest thing I ever saw was a car club was throwing candy from cars.
Why is it dumb?
Because as soon as they throw candy, the guy would do it's
burnout?
called whole shots, neutral drops. You know, where you ba 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 ba, and then drop it into drive and squeal your tires.
Yeah.
So you got this like little kid's head 2 inches from your back, 70s or no, they were 50s in the rear, big, huge, fat tires. Parents running out in the street thinking it's cool. And I'm like, are you just shitting me?
Well, maybe because there's so many kids there, they thought to keep the kids quiet, so let's throw them some candy.
Yeah.
I know. They always throw Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah, well.
Right? And Dum Dum Pops. I love Dum Dum Pops.
So was our friend Sweet Candy
oh, God.
smuggling stuff out of the parade that time?
Oh, can I tell a story about Dum Dum Pops? Yes, okay.
We've got time.
So we,
Oh my God, who the hell
I don't
cares?
So Rich had a show at a club in Leominster, and they were there we were all there super early. And in the little, not the dressing room, but they had like a little couch area that bands could hang out in before they go on stage. Swear to God, they had a bowl of 500 of these Dum Dum Pops. The whole entire band just started eating them. I swear, the guitar player had about 45. I'm not making this up. They ate so many of them, they went on stage with a sugar high. They were giddy. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. And they were playing so fast because they were all like, it's like being on Red Bulls.
Dum Dum Speed Metal.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, my God. So anyway, other things about St. Patrick's Day is you go bar hopping and drink. Have you ever had green beer?
I have, and it's awful.
What do they do to it to make it
Put
green?
green food coloring in
Oh,
it.
is it? So why is it awful?
Because there's a lot of food coloring in it. It's like an oil slick.
Oh, that's true.
It doesn't go well with beer. I like to drink a lime beer then.
Yeah.
Like
or
a
a
Bud Light
margarita.
lime. Or Budweiser makes their cans green for...
Yeah. Oh. I didn't see any.
No, I don't think that they're promoting it too much now. Everybody's trying to get into the weed business. Whole different kind of green, I guess.
But when and I'll talk about this in a minute. We went into Boston, and we were at the bar Cheers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't invite me to that either. Okay.
Oh,
Go
I
ahead.
knew that was coming.
It was a surprise. Actually, I didn't even know if I was going to make it because I was hurting. I was sick, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't even eat the bagel. I had a dry bagel, nothing to drink. That morning, I was hurting. But the guy was making grasshopper drinks. These green grasshopper drinks. They looked good though. Like mint. What was in it? I don't even know.
I don't remember.
Oh, but it was so good. They looked so good. So one time, Phoenix's friend Noah, his mother's like, I'm going to the parade. I'm going to the parade tomorrow. Can you watch Noah? I don't want him seeing me because I'm going bar hopping.
I don't want my kid knowing
Right?
that I get completely annihilated.
Oh my God. She came to get him, pick him up at like 6:00 that night. She couldn't even stand up when she got into the house. It was so funny. I was pissing my pants. She got, I think she was cut off at like 3 different bars. She was trying to sneak in. She wound up sitting outside, like all pouty faced. Oh, I was like, it's just funny seeing someone that completely drunk. I've never been that way.
No, not at all.
No, I would have to say no. No, this is
Aw.
Cooper found his spot. He
Yes,
got
he did.
tired of getting kicked by
Oh.
Bumpa, so I don't know if anybody can see this or anything like that.
Oh, yeah, it's a little blurry. But
Yeah.
So, before I get into other topics, we did do a day trip to Boston,
Yeah.
which was fun.
That I didn't get a call for.
Oh my god! So it was kind of chilly. I wasn't really dressed. I had like yoga pants
I
on,
wasn't really dressed. Just
Well, I
he's
wasn't-
walking around the streets of Boston half-assed.
pretty
naked.
much.
Quick check-in from Bob Darmiento, truck driver from Washington State. Tuned
Hey,
in.
Bob.
Nice burp.
Hi.
Caught the burp.
That was
You know, that's
It's all downhill from here, Bob.
yeah.
Only going to get
I'm drinking
better.
a wussy drink. I'm going to the margarita. I think I am drinking Truly Hard Seltzer. It is 5% alcohol and only 100 calories, but that to me that's weak. That's sad. I need a real drink. I need a beer. or
She
something.
needs to get plastered like she did last night.
Well, no, I need to catch up a
What's
little
the
bit.
CB handle, Bob? I'd like to know that one. Right?
Do they even have handles anymore?
I'm sure they do.
I think my dad went by Gator. I'm pretty sure he went by Gator, which is funny when we were talking about Smokey and the Bandit last night,
Oh, yeah.
and the dog's name was
Fred.
Yep, Fred. And what were they playing at Gutbusters today? Oh, what movie was that? They were playing Every Which Way But Loose.
Yeah, something like that. Was
Oh, that was a good movie. Mm-hmm. My mom took us, a funny story about that. My mom took us to go see Bambi when we were children.
Okay.
And we're sitting in the theater, and we're waiting, the lights come down, we're all excited, and then you have this monkey, or the
Yeah.
orangutan,
Clyde.
Clyde, giving the finger, and my mother's grabbing all of it. Come on, kids, out of the theater, let's go, come on, let's go.
Oh, you were in the wrong movie theater?
Yeah, in the
Oh,
wrong
no.
theater, and then we get into the right one, and now it's
already started.
There's a gunshot, blam! Bambi's mother's dead. She's got like 6 crying kids, grabbing all the kids and pulling them out of the theater again.
Oh, God.
My
You'd be
mom
better
was
off
one of
with
those
the other
people
one.
that she wouldn't buy a damn thing at the theater. We had.
smuggle everything in a
Yes,
purse.
it was a
bag.
jug of apple juice with little plastic cups.
Yep.
And
That's me.
air popped popcorn that tasted like crap that had butter poured over it like a day earlier, so it was all chewy. By the
Oh,
time
my
it
God.
get
You don't
there.
like that?
chewy popcorn?
Oh, my
No.
God. I love the melting the butter and pour it on the popcorn.
Over
Oh.
air popped popcorn from the 70s.
Well, I used to cook it on the stove.
Yeah,
I
no.
get the pot with the butter.
No. This
and
is air popped from a 70s air popper, which is like a hair dryer.
Yes, yes.
And you throw kernels in it. And it
Yep.
just brrr, spins it
Yep.
around, and it puts out shitty popcorn. It's healthy, sure. But do you eat popcorn to be healthy? I don't.
I've had Skinny Pop. That's pretty
Skinny
good.
Pop is good.
It's pretty good.
It tastes like it's unhealthy. That's why it's
yeah.
so good.
Oh, it's so good, though.
Yeah, these things right here, I'm getting kind of used to the
Odd Walmart flavor.
Walmart flavor chips.
They do taste very,
Walmarty.
yeah. Walmarty.
Yeah.
You know, I was telling her today, and I
Oh my
firm
God.
believer in it. Walmart needs a bar.
Yes.
What would be
now,
wrong?
would it be on
No,
the second
are you
level?
shitting me? I'd be walking out of there with all kinds of
Right?
crap.
So, like,
I'd
hey,
be wearing a cowboy
But it'd
hat.
be-
Hey-haw.
you know,
I have a Budweiser cowboy hat.
like
I should
I
bring
mean,
it.
call it Sam's Pub or Walton's Tavern or something.
Oh,
right?
there you go. That's a good idea.
And think about it. They already have a
Wall bar.
Walmart. There you go. They already have a massive distribution network.
Yeah.
All they have to
Some
do,
of them sell it. I think in Alabama they sell.
right? They go right to the companies, right through the
What are they
breweries
charging for a beer, though?
and distribute
$3.50?
So I'm thinking right there. Think about it. You go there for $1.98 draft of anything. You know. Think about
Oh, my God. It's all rollback.
98, right? Yeah, roll that 98 cents for.
We don't have happy hour. We have rollback time.
Yeah, 98
Oh,
cent
shit.
fucking Blue Moon because they're down. You know, last
Hey,
couple
and
of
you
kegs.
can, you get munchies. You just go over, buy yourself a thing of mozzarella sticks, throw them in the microwave for a couple of seconds, and then go back to the bar.
Oh,
Exactly. What's wrong with that?
Or you get a Subway sandwich at the Walmart.
Subway sandwich. Oh, I would love that though. I like it to be on the second level though. so I can just kind of scan.
People
the-
watch.
Yeah.
See, I always wanted to. Hold on.
Oh, excuse you.
I always wanted to get a because I'm doing a lot of laundry at the laundromat. I always wanted to open up a laundromat with a bar.
They have
There you
that.
go.
Call it Suds and Bubbles.
I think they have that. I think so. I don't know.
They must. Someone must.
Someone,
There's
probably
a
in California.
In Florida, they have drive-through package stores or liquor stores, just in case. And I got to remember the
Liquor.
people that we're speaking with. Sometimes are across country. And remember, when you're in your rig, you can listen to us on Spreaker.com/Wicked Pissa Show. And that Pissa is spelled Pissah.
Yes.
That sounded rather professional, didn't it?
For that
Slightly.
moment, you did that.
I need to
Good.
drink more. And then
Me
I can become
too.
less. Yeah, no.
Yes.
Not after last night. I don't know how you can.
Oh, come on.
Listen,
I'm
the last-
not a rookie.
So,
The last words I heard were this.
Yeah.
Bumpa picked you up and walked you, and you the whole time you're going down the hall.
Love you
bastard.
guys.
real quick, Bob said I pronounced his last name perfect. That's rare unless you're from Brooklyn. Only old timers have handles, but we BS all day long on CB, all day on CB.
So then what do they call you, Bob? Say, hey, this is Bob in
Bob,
XYZ truck, or like how? Explain that to
and
me.
Antonetta, yo, what's up, patty cakes? Keith,
Hi,
Byron.
guys.
Hey, now.
I mean, hi,
What's up,
Internet.
girl? So,
So I'm curious, though. Oh, so last year we went on a trip to Illinois, Chicago.
Chicago.
Yep. And we convinced
I was on top.
Byron.
I was on top. Oh, wait, sorry, go ahead.
What?
No,
On top of what?
I was just reminiscing, reflecting back to Chicago. Never mind, go ahead.
How were you on top? Oh, he's doing the eyebrow thing over here, freaking me out.
But I'm
Was he on top of you, Byron?
ew. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
The fuck?
So I remember you trying to use your CB radio, your handheld
Oh my God!
CB radio.
Yeah, but it had the range of like 3 feet.
Yeah.
Well, I managed to buy two of those recently at an auction, and
Yes.
with Patty, and I sold them. I got two, the handheld. They take like fucking 10 batteries.
10 double A batteries.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And, but one of them, like, one was lightly used, the other one, like, brand new. But I sold them both for, like, I think $40. Well, 50 bucks for
50
the pair.
bucks.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. And the guy I sold it to listening. So don't give him too much of insight how much I got for him.
No, but we
Eddie,
did really good.
No, they're expensive. The
Eddie,
one
yeah,
that I got was on
I
special.
got a good deal on them, and
Oops, your live stream.
it'll click.
You
back in.
spoof. Use a spoof, baby.
What do you do?
He's being Bumper. Bumper being Bumper.
Yeah,
Being
boom, boom.
bumps. Bumpy.
But I'm just saying, yeah. Like,
So do you still have your CB radio?
No, I gave that to my truck driver friend Janice.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Does it work for her?
Yeah, because they're like really close. They're riding really close together, so it's kind of they do the conga line when they're plowing. So
okay.
Yeah. Well, I sold him to the guy I know is a truck driver, and he's a truck driver for FedEx, I believe, or something like that. And he said he wanted to use it so, like, when he's walking around, say, a rest area or something like that, or in the yard, whatever, and you need to call somebody else rather than have to get back into the truck.
So what does he
Yeah.
do? Give one guy, hey, buddy, here's yours, and I'm going to go do my thing, and
I
I'll
can
call you
just
if I need you?
imagine it.
I don't know.
I'm just curious to how it all works.
I don't know.
I can just imagine it now.
I'll be right back.
Hey, FedEx asshole. It's UPS asshole. Come on back.
Come on back.
10-4.
Yeah, I can just imagine that.
I'm not an asshole. I work for DHL.
Spend some money, okay?
I don't need to. What? You need a battery in that. I don't need a battery in this.
No, but you look like
It
an
works.
asshole.
You look like an asshole, too. You're an arrogant asshole.
Yeah, that's right. I am.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, please forgive my co-pilot.
It's on there. Look for Pilot Byron or Byron Pilot.
Yeah. You don't have your
But-
files squared away at all
I can find them very easy, but you don't know. You don't
because you have like this retarded kind
oh, you mean they're in
filing
alphabetical
system.
order? Yeah, terrible.
It's not alphabetical. It's just whatever and wherever.
You
You don't
have it
have
sorted.
it set to MP3s, MP4s.
They're all the only MP3s.
No,
There's some video in there, but most of it's
a
MP3.
lot of video in there. Uh-oh.
Everything.
Is that the
Everything in
bucket?
I
there.
had to have a green drink.
Is that the bucket?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. That was my knee. Yes, it is the bucket.
Oh,
The
so-
bucket of sickness.
Bucket
Linda,
part
I got
two.
a Linda Martin checking in. I know Linda. Hi, Linda. How's
Hi, Linda.
everything going? Antonetta,
Hello.
perverts. Yes, we are perverts. You should know that.
Oh, so great.
Tiffany.
Thank you, because I'm going to transition.
Our good friend Tiffany Epiphany checking in.
Oh, can you play the magical sound for
Yeah.
her?
I can. Give me a second here.
It's
Oh boy.
Tiffany's theme song.
Yeah, baby.
So, guys, March 14th was Steak and Blowjob Day. How'd that go for you?
Oh. Let me see what day it was at. What's today?
It was 2 days ago.
2 days ago. What happened 2 days ago?
You had steak, but no. Well, I don't know. Did you?
I don't think so.
Good luck with that.
That was that was this
I
morning.
made cube steak. Tube
This
steak.
morning was good.
Hey, don't tell too much.
Patty Cakes was doing the tube
The
steak
coffee
boogie.
was really good. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going back. When I reference things, all these
Yeah,
comments
go on.
are from
Sure, yeah.
Teresa.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay.
She also writes, Bob Kraft, why pay for sex when you can get it for free?
Oh my God! Here you go. That's Bumpa crunching in everybody's ears.
Okay.
You know you can push that microphone away. It's got a swing arm. Well, there's a couple of things you could do. There you go. Yeah, sit and spin there, Bubba.
The whole point of the show is the sound effects.
Oh yes, that's the sound effects.
That's what she said.
Andrew checking in. What's
think,
up, man?
I think everyone's already talked over. Andrew?
The Andrew Joseph.
Hi, Andrew Joseph.
on.
I think the Bob Kraft thing, a lot of people have already touched base on, but to something I've heard the majority of the time is, why did he pay for it? Because he doesn't have the headache afterwards that some men feel that they get with a woman. They don't have to wind them. They don't have to. Why are you fucking clapping over there? You know what? Okay, I'll remember that. Check.
No, wait.
Because he's
No
nothing.
love for Bubba.
It's because he's a trained chimpanzee and he's not trained very well. At least you got him to stop flinging his poo around the room. Okay?
That you know of.
Yeah, no, but yeah. In Kraft's position, you got to think, all right, he's a widowed man.
He
right?
was lying down as I hear it.
He's a widowed man, so he's lonely, and
doesn't
suppose
he
he has
have
a
a girlfriend?
right? But like someone else said, yeah, you have to work for it. There, you go in, $75 a hand mailing.
No, there's no.
Bro,
You know, actually, I
The
can
look of
hear
panic.
better now, and my back isn't absolutely killing me
do a
anymore.
good job.
Oh, you know
on
what? A
Oh
friend
my
of ours
God.
did acupuncture today.
That's what.
Yeah, but from Girls on Girls,
Yeah.
she had that done.
Oh.
She had acupuncture done today.
Poke.
So maybe if you want to get an opinion,
yeah, I
Anyone listening? Have you had acupuncture? Because Byron's thinking about it,
yeah, thinking about doing it.
and so
Dear
if anyone's done it, we'd love to get your 2 cents on that.
Real massages
Massages
are great.
Yeah, a good massage is great. But
I've never had one.
yes, I have. Oh, you have.
I have never.
We gotta get. Wanted to get you one, Massage MV or something. There's one at Westboro.
You were going to get me one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets the 2 for special. He gets the happy
I would-
ending. You get the massage.
Oh, I'll get that. I always get the happy ending. I'm a
Usually, I
well-cared
hear
for
it's
man.
more like this.
I don't know where you're hearing that from. Not from
Bob,
this girl.
Bob checking in again. His dump truck is Seattle Seahawks graphic. So my
Oh, that's cool.
coworkers call me Hawk on the CB.
Oh, that's
But I-
really cool. I like that.
But I'm not an arm wrestling trucker like Sylvester Stallone. Over the top,
My
right?
dad was a trucker,
Yeah.
Bob, for 20
Looked like Cletus.
years. Yeah, he looked like Cletus, the trucker from Smokey and the Bandit.
Which
He
we
drove
watched last night.
for Canada Dry. He drove for Yoo-Hoo Chocolate. He drove Dynamite. Actually,
So, did he ever, accidentally take some home with him?
oh, I had all the shitty flavors of Yoo-Hoo. I had coconut.
The kind
I had
that fell off of the back of the
I had the
truck.
strawberry one that tastes like Pepto-Bismol. I never had the chocolate. Never. But I would get cases. I swear to God, one time in our place in Florida, I had 8 cases, and it was all
Come
the
on,
shit.
Fred. We're going to bring some.
Oh, it was so bad. I
We're
hated
going to
it.
bring some Pepto-Bismol, Yoo-Hoo, home to patty cakes.
Oh my god! No, I was Trisha.
Oh, Trisha Cakes.
Trisha Ann. Trisha Ann.
Oh my.
Oh my god! I'm gonna be hearing that name again soon.
Oh, yes, you are.
So, all right. So,
Yes.
2 days ago was Steak and Blowjob Day.
Yes.
Yes.
I wonder if anyone else made out great on Steak and Blowjob
Did
Day.
anyone take part in Steak and Blowjob Day?
I had
Yeah.
steakums.
Yeah, but no blowjob, right?
No.
So you got one or the other. Anybody get both? I want to know if anyone got both.
Well, if I knew, I can be accommodating. So I didn't know. So
Yeah.
Not on camera.
no. Not recently. No.
Okay, good.
Oh my god!
Anyway.
Like an angry crow. Huh? The way you laughing, like it was
Angry crow. That sounds like
a mad
Roseanne
crow, like
Barr.
more like a mad crow, not an angry, like
Kind of like Mary Ann from Brooklyn, just as Trisha Ann from Arkansas, or
Alabama.
Alabama, baby.
Rutabaga Bub. Is that the name of the
God.
town you're from, Rutabaga?
Alexander City, the home of Russell Athletic, until they were shipped overseas and all the places are closed. Desolate.
Oh boy!
It's for 45 people in the whole city.
Probably. Yeah. No, there's more than that because I have at least 45 people in my family.
They just got a Blockbuster video,
There's only one left officially now.
and that's up in Washington State.
Yeah, and it's owned by Blockbuster, which is weird. So, what do you think?
Well, I was up in when we went up to Leominster.
Yeah.
There was a video store,
There was.
big huge video store as I was coming in.
I miss that. I do.
I don't.
I do. If there was like DVDs, not
No.
CDs.
No,
I do.
I was an early adopter of streaming.
Yeah, it took me a while to get to
yeah.
Netflix. But didn't Netflix send you videos?
Oh yeah, they
That was
used to
part of
mail
their
me.
early. Yeah, that was their early
Yeah,
history.
that's what I
And then
remember them.
I'd store them and watch them later,
Yeah, you would.
and then delete them immediately.
Oh,
Yeah, they were.
they're in the
that-
black box, I guess.
Yeah, that's what their service was. Like you could get up to like 2 or 3 titles at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You paid a monthly
They
subscription
throttled
fee.
me.
Yeah,
But
I
you
used
could
to-
only
you
watch
go you
certain
going
ones.
back too fast. Like boom,
I
boom,
was
boom.
like 3
Yeah.
in, 3 out, 3 in, 3 out. And
Yeah.
I'd throw them on my computer, and I'd watch them later on. And I would have to delete them because there was just not enough room on those
Oh, I bet.
computers back in the day. Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
why there's a terabyte hard drive underneath here, but why do I have it? Well, because my first computer had a whopping 68K,
That's a lot.
and 1 megabyte was unheard of back then.
Yeah.
Now I got a terabyte hard drive on this thing.
Now, if you think about it, now a single picture is more than a megabyte. You know, so and people don't realize that. I was having a conversation with a guy I know, 35 or something like that, and all right, I'll get you on. But I was explaining the way computers were. You have no idea the amount of pictures you have on your phone would take up an entire closet of disk for just to hold them. That holds probably a room full of what computers were back in the 80s, early 90s.
Of close to a floor of a building.
Yeah, of all the quote servers, right? Just aisles and aisles of cabinets and fucking software, all now in the fucking palm of your hands. A lot of people don't realize that, and we still get pissy pants when the phone's slow. You're worse. Yeah, you stop banging.
Actually,
the
this
fucking
one
thing.
hasn't been slow, really.
Yeah, when your phone gets slow, we get all pissy pants, but. It's 1,000 times faster than it was years ago, and today
It's because we're entitled now.
yeah,
Like,
we're still not happy
I
with
wouldn't
it.
say entitled.
We're just
Well,
not
because
happy.
everything is handed to us.
No, because
now.
I had
everything's available to
a
us.
Yeah,
computer.
you become expecting of it.
Exactly.
I had a
That-
computer
Yeah.
that I go to play a video game on, and I would have to push play on the cassette player to load the damn thing before I got the massive disk drive.
Yeah.
They call that the floppy disk, and it was a real floppy then. It was about the size of the computer here,
Yeah, and then-
and you just jam it in there, lock it in, and if you put it in backwards, you're
Well, right at that time with the floppy disk, was it a 5-incher, right? 5 1/4 inch, something like that. I forget.
6-inch,
something like that. A 5.
5 1/4 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they had like what was a bigger disc, which was actually like a cartridge that would slide into. My mother used to have it for a company where they would back everything up.
You mean the 3/4 inch ones?
No, this fucking thing was the size
Oh,
of a
that wasn't a
laptop.
disc. That was a drive.
It was it was about as thick as a monitor, maybe a little thicker.
It was like
about that thick.
It was like a cart.
Yeah,
went
about
in
half.
there.
Yeah, about a half inch thick. 6 by 10 or something. And the
Always
whole fucking
wanted
thing
one of
went, and they just saved it.
Those could store like 300 kilobytes.
Yeah, that's jack shit. Tiffany says the terabyte is for porn. Admit it.
Yes.
No, I actually have absolutely nothing on that terabyte hard drive because honest to God, I got it. Why? Because I just wanted to buy something with a terabyte on it. I haven't put a damn thing on it. I am going to back up.
Now, where they get terabyte? Doesn't that sound like a dinosaur? Pterodactyl?
Yeah.
To me.
But if anything, it's... And I get that, but it's far... Anything more than that, it's far advanced now. It's such a huge...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But, like, people get impatient when computers are slow.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, computers now are so much faster than they used to be.
Oh, my
like,
God,
we
yeah.
bitch about the internet connection, blah, blah,
Oh, my
blah.
God.
Being
We could be back to dial-up.
Yeah, you'd wait, like, you'd wait, what, 20
I need
minutes
the
to download
phone,
a
Ma.
song? Right, you ever download a song back in the day? Be like 18
from Napster.
minutes? Yeah.
Or what was the other one? There was another one. I used to get a ton of songs from it. I got pissed. I can't think, but...
But it would take, forever to download a single song. Mm-hmm. Photos,
the
same
good old
thing.
days.
8 minutes to fucking download a picture. Yeah. Exactly.
Are you hooking up a new computer?
Speeding up the...
Oh, my God. My dad used to hate when I did that at the house. Like, Trisha, I can't... What if I need to get a phone call?
No,
I'm
what
like,
happens
it's
is
8:30
someone
at
would
night.
always pick it up, and then you'd hear, "Well, hello, the phone's not working." And you're in the
And then didn't it
meantime,
mess it up, though? Did you
It
lose
would.
connection
You
when they
had-
had
Fucked it
picked up?
It
completely.
would. Like, you had, like, quick minute. Like, if you picked up and realized it was connected, you could hang up and it'd be all right. But if you got on, you start talking, hello, I need a phone. Then fuck it up and disconnect.
Yes.
But yeah, it was always the thing. But people couldn't call, or they would call. They'll fuck your call up.
Yes.
Especially, like I said, if you're downloading a song for 12 minutes, you could be 11 and a half minutes in, and the fucking phone will ring. And then start all over again.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, we also you had to disable call waiting
yeah.
because you'd be right in the middle of downloading a 2 megabyte file, and that thing would boop, throw you offline.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That would suck. Yeah, that's.
Can you get him a beer?
Yeah,
Bumper
sorry,
cakes.
I know,
All
sorry.
right, I have a story.
Oh, good.
This is from the Huff Post, formerly the Huffington Post, correct?
Yeah, because now you can't. Kids can't say jack shit without abbreviating.
It's
The thing about
abbreviated.
Dunkin' Donuts now is
Dunkin'.
Dunkin's.
I'm going to Dunkin's. But you know what, though? I don't know if that's a kid thing. I think it's just a thing that
No,
we
everybody's fucking abbreviating everything because
yeah.
they're lazy.
did. Yeah.
At least here we go Dunkies.
Donkeys?
Donkeys. Well, that's what they
I don't
call
say
it in
donkeys.
Boston.
That sounds dumb.
Donkeys.
No. Okay, so that's like Stop and Shop. I call it Stoppy. I have Stoppy this. I have Stoppy that. I have Stoppy
No.
this. Yeah.
No, you're on your own on that.
Well, because you're not in my industry.
No, and there's a reason for
Stop
that.
and Shop actually
I kill
is
somebody
Stop and Shop actually is about to go on strike.
again.
Yeah.
Oh
they've
no,
done
this
that
is a
many
major.
times
Yeah,
already.
this is a major thing though. Oh, you know what they have at Stop and Shops now?
What do
They have a
there?
robot
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
that floats around, and it goes beep beep. And you know what they did to it? Okay, first it does
They
the
put
perimeter.
gigantic eyes on it.
Yeah, you saw that? They put googly eyes.
Yeah, there's
so
one
it's-
in Fall River.
It should be in all of them.
By now, it should be.
Yeah.
Fall River, I think, was one of the first rollouts. They
It
wanted
was.
to see if it could handle getting beaten up by people all the
I
time.
want to beat it up.
Mayday, come here.
Well, all it
What
does.
the fudge is this?
Well, the first thing it does is it'll stand at the end of the aisle and take a picture of it. And if they see something in the aisle, it's in a woman's voice.
Clean up in aisle 3.
Yes, and it'll sit there and keep saying it until someone does it. Then eventually, it's supposed to like scan the shelf to see if what you're out of and order it. But that's taking away a job.
That's taking away 5 jobs.
And what is stupid about the thing going around
It'll
saying there's
also
a cleanup?
look into your cart and tell you that's not healthy or that's healthy.
Oh, I don't know.
You'd ask them
That's
it for,
far advancing, I guess. 'Cause
It's,
I don't want that thing
it's
next
got
to
a
me.
scanner. It'll read the barcodes. of it.
I'd be like, get the fuck away from me, thing. But that's not my story. That's just. Oh, actually, I did have that on my notes.
That is. Okay, so cross that
All
out.
right, cross it off. All right. So this story from the Huff Post is: court rules the middle finger is constitutionally protected. A federal. A federal appeals court says a Michigan woman's constitutional rights were violated when she was handed a speeding ticket after giving the finger to a suburban Detroit officer. When it comes to the middle finger, police might need a thicker skin. A federal appeals court says a Michigan woman's constitutional rights were violated when she was handed a speeding ticket after giving the finger to a Detroit officer in 2017. Now, do you say
Now, the true question
Detroit
is,
or Detroit?
Yeah,
Detroit.
that's
I think
an
Detroit.
interpretation issue.
Yeah, it's
What's the interpretation?
so she gave the cop
A finger, right?
That's almost disrespectful.
Right.
I think.
You don't
I don't know
get
if
it. You don't.
It's a way of communicating.
You don't get a
Sorry,
speeding
it keeps on
ticket
doing
because
that.
you gave the finger. You got a speeding ticket because you were speeding.
Okay, yeah, but she might have
but
gotten
this
off.
now turns into the overly sensitive world of today, where this could have been a woman of a different ethnicity of the officer, and then the judge is like, "Oh, I don't want to riot on my hands," or because people nowadays, if they don't like something, they fucking riot.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so you said that. The decision means a lawsuit by Deborah Cruz Gulyas. Gulyas. Gulyas can proceed. In a 3-0 decision Wednesday, the court said Taylor is the town in Michigan, Matthew Menard should have known better, even if the driver was rude. Menard stopped Cruz Gulyas and wrote her a ticket for a lesser violation. What? Oh.
Well, I mean, if it was speeding, it was speeding.
Okay, wrote her a ticket for a lesser violation. But when that stop was over, Cruz Gulyas raised her middle finger. Menard pulled her over again and changed the ticket to a more serious speeding offense.
But see, that's
she sued, saying her free speech rights and her rights against unreasonable seizure were violated.
But you know,
that's a lawyer speaking.
No, but yeah, it's a lawyer speaking. But again, that goes back to the simple thing that officers have discretion. Officers can choose whether or not to give you a ticket or not, warning. And same thing with a judge. A judge could say, you know what, I'm going to give you 1 year probation or whatever. And you say, you're a fucking douche. Okay, 2 years. But,
you're going to jail for 30 days.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's the same. He has discretion. And the officers or judge or whoever uses discretion based on your behavior. If I'm a piece of shit in court, but I'm polite and everything, and I take my beating like a nice little guy. All right, I got off with probation. No problem.
Pretend to be penitent.
Right. Even if you're pissy about having whatever sentence you're getting, you snap. You're just going to get longer. And especially in the bigger trials where the people flip out in court and all that shit. The judge is going to remember that.
Oh,
and he may not exactly say it directly so he doesn't attach that it was related to your outburst. But when you go back for your sentencing hearing, the judge is going to remember that, and you're going to get extra time for that bullshit.
And people seem to forget, there's microphones in a courtroom.
Yeah.
It records everything you say and do. And yes, there's a stenographer in there, but not all the time.
Yeah.
All I got to do is just rewind the tape. And you're screwed.
All right.
It is. All you hear is under his breath, "Fuck you, Judge."
As Tiffany chimed in, being rude is still legal. Absolutely, it's still legal.
Yeah.
But that's what makes the difference between getting a ticket and not getting a ticket. That's the difference between
That's
me.
how I get out of
That's
it.
the difference of a guy opening a door for you and not opening a door for you.
Oh, yeah. Nobody opens the door
right.
anymore.
It's all politeness, and it's just people.
Common human courtesy.
Right. The cop being nice, letting you off with a warning, doesn't have to be. And you flipping the bird is going to make him not want to be.
Oh, right. Uh-huh.
So, and that's the whole thing. So, I mean, I think the judge erred in that part because, like I said, just same thing with the judge.
I don't know.
Judge
The second stop, though, was a little bit much.
So,
could have just mailed it to her.
Depends. You can't do that in Massachusetts anymore.
Well, this was in
Yeah, a lot of
Detroit.
places you cannot do that anymore. Only in certain circumstances, like you were on a cop was on another traffic stop already, or you were responding to another call or something
So
like that.
they
You
can't
couldn't.
mail me violations of the Turnpike
They're not
Authority
supposed to.
thing?
Well, they can. If the guy
see, if you can do for one, you can do for
No,
all.
you can't,
Or
no.
you can't do
the
for
cop,
one, you can't
No,
do for
listen to me. It can't be just let him go and then I'll mail you one. Yeah, but if the cop is working a detail or something, like I said, if a cop is already dealing with another traffic stop, and he sees you, then yes,
So
he
the
can mail you one.
cop is bushing it, you know. Oh, God,
Right.
this feels
He
good.
can't just say, no, yeah, I'm going to mail him one later, you know.
Car goes ripping by.
Yeah.
Oh, 123 ABC. I'm giving you a ticket.
Yeah.
Shake it off.
And that was
go
recent.
in.
That was within the past year. That
What's
changed.
the 1, 2, 3 ABC?
No, the 123. Shake it off and put it back in. You're
Oh,
taking
oh,
a
oh.
leak outside.
Oh, okay.
The cops
I zoned
are-
out for a minute.
Cops are humans too. They gotta go pee.
But
They
being-
do?
Drink a lot of coffee.
when you
Ugh.
relate the same to the cop ticket issue, it's like going to the bar
Mm-hmm.
and hey, how you being nice, and then getting good service.
All right,
being a dick,
Yeah.
you're not going to get good
Well, that's
service.
that's
Oh,
one of
exactly,
my rules
exactly.
of life.
Right, exactly.
One of my rules of life.
But the problem being is, like as Tiffany says, being rude is still legal, and that the problem is a lot of people think that, and which they're right. They're right in that their aspect as far as a legal aspect, but that's not going to get you far. That's like if you're a bitch or a cunt to your boss every single fucking day, your boss is going to treat you like one. And the
she
same
said.
thing, if you're a boss and your subordinates treat you like one, you're going to act like one, or at least you're not going to give them what they want. You know, it goes that way. If I come into your office and say, fuck you, I want tomorrow off, you say, fuck you, you don't get it off. And then, little Tommy walks in and says, hey, can I have tomorrow off? Absolutely. And then you wonder
And then
why.
you're super extra pissed. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? I just fucking asked you.
Because
Bullshit.
you came in like a douche, and you got treated like a douche.
broke
Same
the
thing with that lady with the ticket. She acted like a douche. She got treated like a douche.
What's that song with the douche in the song? You were just playing it before we started tonight. Wrapped up like a
Yeah, find
douche
that shit.
in the moon.
Oh, man for the man, and it's a deuce. Wrapped up like a deuce.
Oh, it's not douche.
It's not a douche.
Do you have songs like that you think you know the words and you're like, oh, that's not the fucking word?
Tiffany
I
got
live
fined because your friend complained. If your friend just shut up, it wouldn't have got a fine. She said you'd been
Tiffany's
pulled over for an
epiphany.
expired sticker. She was nice and respectful. A friend complained to the cop and got fined. Not coincidence. She got a verbal warning only. Right. So that's the whole problem is that you just be nice. That I guarantee
Exactly.
you. Because
Yes,
you
my
call-
Or
hands
how
are
about
10 and
this
2?
one? How about this one?
right.
Right?
And but even if you do, cops will tell you 99% of the time, if you're nice, you're going to get off with a warning. All right. If you're
Did you
arrogant,
hear that?
sit there and argue with everything, you're probably going to get a ticket.
Yeah.
The more you argue, the more you be difficult, the more
I
the higher
wonder-
percentage you have of getting a ticket.
I just have a thought. Now, I wonder if that cop is like, oh, I'm going to fucking nail it to this guy because he's an asshole.
They used to, but that's why that's one of the reasons I guess they changed it.
Can't do it anymore.
Right, they changed it to there's only certain circumstances you can do that.
Oh.
It usually involves safety related.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not like you said, you just can't say.
I
"You
don't
know
know.
what?
First
Change
thing
your
I
mind
do,
later, and
I get pulled over. First thing I do, roll down my windows, turn on the interior light if it's nighttime. Usually it's nighttime when I get pulled over because they look at my car and they're like, those windows are really dark. And that car looks like it's fast standing still, so I'm going to stop it and see what's
Right.
in it.
something to keep in mind though. Like if in that case, say the finger, the lady, right? If in a small town a cop pulls her over, and she does that, maybe the cop doesn't pull her over and give a ticket, lets her go, right? We'll make a note of that into the log or into the citation entry. Because every ticket has to get entered into whatever, the system, whatever. And but a cop can make a note. So next time, if you get pulled over in the same town, they can look up, hey, what do you got a ticket for? If they really wanted to look
Giving
into
the
it,
finger.
yeah. Well, if they really want to look into it, they say, okay, yep, this one's an asshole. All right, gets a ticket. So
I get a funny story. I know a few cops, and I happened to drive by them. They were setting up a little radar post, and I was picking up a friend, and I knew that the cops were
Male
there.
or female?
Ma'am. It was Dougie.
Okay.
We were going to go to a party.
Drunk Doug? No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's Drunk Brian.
Drunk Brian. He's a guest of the state at the moment. But so I pick him up and I cruise by the area where I know that they are. And this is my old Jeep, the blue Jeep. And I dropped it down at a lower gear, just gunned it to make as much noise as I could. I turned up the stereo, and I'm screaming and yelling and giving the finger to the cops who are doing radar.
Oh, my God.
It's two
Now,
of them.
do they know it's your car?
At first, one of them didn't.
Oh, no.
But Dougie didn't know that I knew that they were setting up there.
So he's freaking out.
He's
right?
going, oh my God, cops, and I'm getting, fuck you, pigs,
Oh, shit.
wow. Yeah. And then, Dougie was shitting himself the whole way there, and I'm like, that was so-and-so and so-and-so. He's like, oh, fuck, you scared the shit out of me.
So they didn't come after you?
No, I wasn't going that fast because I downshifted.
Oh, okay.
And it sounded like I was going
Right.
fast, but, it was like, I just went like this. Fuck you, pigs, ow. You got to have your headphones in for that, but. All right, let's move on to disturbing stuff that's recently happened.
All right.
Okay, are you done? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Was it my turn to do disturbing stuff, too?
No, it's just the most disturbing thing I heard today.
Okay, what's that?
You guys pulled off into a rest stop to drop a deuce.
Shut up! You just really told that? You're an asshole. After a delicious meal at Gutbusters.
It was a fairly clean facility, though.
It was a nice restaurant. We had to go. Oh my god, it was so bad. So we ate at Gutbusters. I had the pork and belly? No. Pork and something. What was it called?
Pork and burger.
Pork and burger. So it was a delicious half-pound cheeseburger with 4 pieces of cheese and a mound of pulled pork on top. $13 I paid for this fucking burger.
$13
Only
that
the
you
burger.
crapped out in 20 minutes at a roadside rest stop. Couldn't hold it to get to the bidet palace over
Oh,
here.
no. He goes, we're not making it home. We're not making it out of the state. And we had to get a coffee.
Oh, it was in Connecticut. Oh, it was in Connecticut?
We're in Connecticut,
It's
yeah.
a little bit northern Connecticut.
We're
is a
in
little bit
Dayville.
better. Now, if you were in
Danielson, not
Hartford, you wouldn't have wanted to go.
I'd been in Hartford and had to use the bathroom at a McDonald's, and it was locked. It was like I had to ask permission and show my receipt that I bought something there.
use the bathroom,
Oh, it was bad.
please?
I And took can I have a whole Zaxxon
bunch of napkins?
Hi, Eugene.
I'm
going to
need more. I'm going to need more. Oh.
I have tartar sauce for you. Oh. Actually, no, you're supposed to give me your tartar sauce.
Wow.
Bumps is over there furiously writing.
Oh, my God. No, we went to some
Taking
weird
notes.
flea market. Oh. You want to tell me a flea market
flea
thing over here?
market, and I
Was it-
don't even get an invite.
You
You know
you
I
didn't miss
find
a
the
damn
best shit
thing.
at flea markets.
Yeah, you know what? I found something you would have liked too. What was it? The light thing? Wasn't it like a car light? Woo 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 woo.
Where was that?
At the
Flea
was it
market.
at the downstairs flea market? Remember the
Oh,
dollar?
yeah.
room?
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of junky though, right?
Yeah.
What was it? It was like a. I don't know. He might have liked it. It was a smaller version of like one of that, like half of that.
Oh, yeah,
size.
those are fun.
But they had that.
Hook them up. And
It was horrible. I was farting in the whole place. It was so bad. Phoenix was looking at me like, really? I go, I gotta go to the bathroom. So anyway, it's not that story. But
Look out when I'm doing the one cheek sneak.
Oh,
now
that one
Bumpa is now inspired again. About 2 or 3 months ago, we were inspired to open an RC race car, remote control racing car facility, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
dear God.
Now he wants to open a week, Saturday, Sunday, outdoor flea market.
Easy.
Yeah, you can do that in your front lawn.
No. You need the space to have.
Oh,
like
in the field
dozens.
across the street. Okay, I get it, yeah.
So he wants to rent.
field.
He wants to charge people $1 to get in. Children under 12 are free. Right? Didn't you say
Yep.
something like that?
Yep.
Okay.
And then what are they going to sell? Oh, your old decor?
No.
No, he wants to rent a space. Each vendor that
Run
comes
a
in,
flea market.
run it. He wants to buy a parking
You know how
lot.
when you go to a flea market, there's dozens or hundreds of vendors.
Okay,
Yeah.
dozens, not
That's-
hundreds.
Depends on which one you go to, right? Dozens, all right.
Hubbardston is the
whatever,
one.
dozens. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Renting out the space. I'm not going to sell my
$25
shit.
per space.
Oh.
If they need a table, it's extra 10. But we don't have tables. So he thinks we're gonna break $3,000 a month. I think we're gonna make shit.
Oh,
Whatever. money.
Oh, easy peasy. There's
We've
no
got,
rent. There's only rent for the lot. Whatever you use a lot. There's no buildings, no electricity. You got a couple of porta toilets. That's it. You know. Think about it. There's no
all right.
physical overhead.
Is your time. There's getting people to go.
Right?
Weekends. Well, most people are off weekends anyway.
You're going to
Oh, we're
call
gonna
it
get-
Bumpa and Patty Cake's yard sale?
No, Byron Flea.
There you go.
Byron's itchy scratchy flea.
We're gonna have a couple food trucks That'll be our
The food. That'll be the food court.
that'll be the food court. We'll get like 2 food trucks to show up.
But you got to have a shitter.
Oh, we're gonna rent 2 of those. Male and female.
Yeah.
They both have to be handicap accessible though.
Well, they have. They have those. They also have like trailer ones, a little more upscale than a porta toilet.
We can barely afford the 2 other ones. the two handicap ones. I'm like, let's just make sure our bills are paid. Anyway, that's a nice thought. I have another story.
Okay.
Woman suffers stroke after oral sex orgasm causes brain bleed.
Ooh. How'd that happen?
Oh shit! Oh wait, hold on. I changed my. Oh my! I changed what I was reading it on, and that did not have a good one. Hold on, bear with me now. Play some music for me for a second.
Oh my god!
Okay, here we go. Perfect. All right, I got it. Wait, do I have it?
Rizzo checking in. What's
All
up,
right.
Rizzo? And Tiffany says less overhead than stripping.
True. A British woman had to go to the hospital after an intense impending orgasm triggered a stroke. According to a new report from the British Medical Journal, the unidentified 44-year-old woman suffered a transient loss of consciousness while receiving oral sex from her partner.
The goat godmother. The goats, lambs. I don't know. Tiger Lily checking in.
Yay! Tiger Lily, I've been using your topics. Let's see. After the woman was unconscious for 2 to 3 minutes after the sex, her partner got nervous and took her to the emergency room at Chelsea and Westminster Hospital in London.
I wonder if Rizzo is the partner there. Wants to punch her in the head.
There, the man told doctors his partner's body had gone stiff during their session.
I'm jump. I'm just getting warmed up.
The woman told doctors she had a headache that she described as a 6 out of 7 on the pain scale, according to The Sun.
Yeah, you got to protect the head before it hits that headboard or the wall all night long. Yeah.
At first, doctors believed, based on the symptoms, that the woman had suffered a seizure. Doctors later learned that she had experienced a blackout caused by sudden lack of blood supplied to the brain, also known as reflex-medicated syncope. I don't know what that word is.
Syncope.
Okay. On closer history taking, the patient reported nearing orgasm while receiving oral sex from her partner before losing consciousness. The authors wrote in the report, a CT scan and a CT angiography
Yeah.
showed she had an aneurysm. I can't read
You
for
focus too
shit.
much on the words. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. She had hemorrhage. She had a stroke. It's not unheard of for orgasms to cause a stroke, pretty much, because you
have to be
studies
careful.
with shut up.
Wow.
Demonstrate that during sexual activity, blood pressure as well as heart rate it rises and
Remember that,
goes
Rizzo.
crazy.
Okay? Yeah, you could cause a stroke with an orgasm.
So
And
she stayed.
especially as the woman gets older, you have to be worried about that
Hey.
stuff, right?
Hey. But anyway, she wound up staying in the hospital for 2 weeks, and so. Hey, that man, if you want to turn his name over to me.
That guy,
I need to
what
experience
he
this
said
stroke.
right when he discovered her, he said,
I just burned my tongue.
Oh, God. So some of the fun top. Go ahead.
I'm just curious how long it took him to, once he realized she was stiff and not right.
He said 2 to 3 minutes in the beginning of the story.
Oh, so he's full going at 2 to 3
no,
minutes.
it was oral sex.
Okay,
Oral.
got it.
usually
she was-
oral
She's
sex
about-
is like this.
So he thought maybe she's just enjoying it so much she was stiff. And
Yeah. So he was giving it. She was just about there, and then she must have got quiet.
Whoops.
And she was quiet for a couple minutes. He was like, "What the hell just happened to her?" So he wound up.
Rizzo
He got
says
scared.
Rizzo says he's had 3 strokes so far on orgasms, I guess.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
good for that. I know.
He's usually alone doing that. So
So a minute ago, we were just talking about the law, about how this woman was
giving a ticket. Yeah.
given the ticket for giving the middle finger. Do you think the law goes easier on celebrities? Do you think that gives them more of a break?
Yep.
Do you think it's because they have money to pay for a better lawyer?
It's
What do you
money.
think?
Yes and no.
All right.
Depends on the case. The bigger the case, No, because then the publicity gets too much. So they have to, I think, whether it be the district attorney or whatever, it has to do what they have to do, because the more that case comes out, and if the DA doesn't do something, they'll get in trouble. Smaller, stupid things like, I don't know, getting pulled over for speeding ticket, or a lot of times even drunk driving, whatever, on a local level, they try to avoid that because it's just shit that they don't want to deal with. If they can get off, think about it, if they can get off without having to deal with the whole press bullshit and all that.
Yeah, they like that because
then it
they're
might
all
turn-
hoping they're the next Judge Judy. So,
Well, then it could turn into like a big lawsuit, like if they were handled properly, right? No?
Oh, you got to handle it properly. Like, I know years back, Bill Murray got a speeding ticket. It's just, you got to do what you got to do. And
What did I hear about Bill Murray back in the day? Does he not he doesn't have a phone, or he doesn't have email or something? He's like,
I'm sure he has a phone. But
it's something that he doesn't have.
he lives in upstate New York.
Yeah. Oh, does he? Oh, he lives by Jeff the Drunk? Wow, that's
Yeah.
interesting. I wonder if Jeff knew that.
Nice. No.
Well, now, do you think they're going to throw the book at Lori Loughlin?
yeah,
I think she just turned herself in.
Friday.
Yeah, so that's
Went out on bail. Now she has to appear in the Moakley Courthouse in Boston, Massachusetts.
Oh, she's around here? I thought this was...
No, it's all because the school, Harvard.
Oh, gotcha. And her daughter's what, like an Instagrammer? Like a...
She's
what's it
an
called?
influencer.
Thank you. Social
But,
influencer.
Again, it's Harvard, right? How many students do you think I've got finagled their way in, one way or the other with, mock bullshit, whatever, records?
Every
Okay,
student that ever went there.
So now, why is this particular case getting blown up? Because it got out of hand?
Well, because it's her. She wasn't, but she
No,
wasn't
there's
even...
33 other people
Well,
involved in
No,
this.
right. But that's why the case is blown up, because it involves her. It involves other wealthy people, because, the average, you couldn't afford to give them $15,000 to fucking alter a test or something for a kid.
Can't get $15.
Right. So, I mean, but it's people with
$15,
money.
little man. Put that shit in my hand.
Laurie,
Okay.
Laurie just happens to be one of the celebrities in that. There are a lot of the people.
And she used to be hot. She's okay looking now, right?
Yeah, a lot of the
Still good
people
looking.
involved are just wealthy families because they have the money to throw out $30,000, $100,000, whatever to finagle.
Well, did you
extra
hear one
time.
part of it? I don't know if... Actually, you might have been with me when we recently heard it. That they would give, the money to a charity, and then the charity would give the money to the school or something like that. So maybe it's like money laundering, or I could be wrong with my...
That's all
facts.
hiding the
Yeah.
proceeds from the crime.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. What was
Jeez.
that?
That was me.
Oh, is that chair about to break?
No.
Oh, don't go flying out the window.
But
I
we're
am.
just saying,
I can be
dumb
very
people who
careful.
have too much money is why they do stuff like that.
Yes.
Dumb people have too much money trying to put something in for their kids. And, I get it because
Oh, my daughter goes to Harvard. Really? See, if I would look at her as a social influencer, and I'd be like, wouldn't you think that if your kid's going to Harvard, they got to be wicked smart?
One would think that. The thing is coming
not a
out of a
chick that looks
college.
like she's a model.
I never went to
No.
college.
I know.
Bumble went to college.
Yes.
Who do you think is smarter?
Me.
I'm
I
thinking
know
I am.
No, you can think all you want.
No, you know what? I'm not even thinking. I'm knowing
Oh,
that I
yes, no,
am.
you're just a stuck-up fuck
You know
is what you are.
That's right.
I'm not going to get into this argument.
Oh, you should.
No, I shouldn't. No.
Yeah, Patty's the smartest of all you motherfuckers.
Yeah, right.
No, but I'm thinking
I know about cookies and crackers.
She drinking a bucket of margaritas.
You got to think about it for
Bucket of.
Very
There,
good.
old school.
for many of these for the higher ups, the rich folks. It's more of a reputation that they have. That these particular parents, they went to Yale, wherever, or Harvard.
Fuck
No.
reputation.
Their kids need to be at a good Ivy League school too, or even if maybe they didn't go. But
Did you hear what that little spoiled brat said?
They're rich.
On
Their
her
kids need to go to a
Instagram
good
or,
school.
I did.
or twatter or
Yeah.
so whatever the fuck she's doing. She says, I don't care about the school. I'm going to party my face off.
Yeah, I remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
She should go to Quincy.
I know. Where you get,
Yeah.
you get with every enrollment, you get a steak of your choosing.
Oh my
To the
God.
temperature you like.
But think, if you're rich,
And two sides.
if you're rich, I don't care. I wouldn't care if my kid went to Harvard or State. I just want them to go to a good school with whatever program they go in. That's where I want them to
I
go.
actually would not like a kid to go to college because,
Oh, I know. You're so anti-college. It's disgusting.
well, it's not what it was when we were growing up.
All depends on who you have for a professor. There's a lot of things that are different.
Exactly it.
Yeah.
Is you've got these professors who are out there sharing their worldview.
Yeah, a lot of times you get professors that there are some professors that are retired from the field that they teach in.
I enjoy that
Those are the
because
good
that
ones.
they can
Yeah.
share their experience. Now you've got someone who's never done a lick of
that
any
work or whatever
real
that-
work,
right.
but is just knowledgeable on the books.
I do have a problem with that. The kids that become professors right out of college.
I'm okay with
Don't like it.
someone who is well versed in the theory, and I'm going to call it the theory of the subject that you're taking. So if you're taking economics, and you get someone who's never been a stockbroker or never done anything to do with financial stuff, and you're teaching it because you did well in school learning it. Learning it and practicing it are two completely different things. I'm all for someone like, I almost became a photography teacher because I had years in the industry. I worked for Kodak in the darkroom in the processing end, and then I worked for years as a professional photographer in a small, goofy fucking 1 hour studio. So I go in, take their pictures, in an hour I'd have studio quality photographs.
Yeah.
And I was offered a chance to go teach continuing education because I fell into the Massachusetts state guidelines of having a minimum of 7 years in the field, and I can teach. Once you have 7 years of that, you can teach. I'm sure it doesn't work like that anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm sure there's all kinds of things you got to pay.
I get something smart here from Rizzo.
Oh, you got smart from Rizzo?
Yeah.
Say
Basically,
what?
I think it's going on the professor's part on merit. Their own merit and honesty, integrity is missing in today's society.
That's what she said.
So, yeah, that goes back. That ties into the celebrities and definitely, some of the professors as well. I think a lot of it is, like you said, is they're not experienced in that whatever field. It's different if they're teaching, I don't know, math. Okay. Then whatever.
Math is different. You don't have to be
right. But if you're out there,
I spent 30 years in the field counting shit.
Yeah. If you're
what the fuck? I mean, you can't do
if you're
that,
teaching, I don't know, law,
you
or
need a lawyer.
political science, or things like that, you need to have worked in that.
Poli-sci, you want to start out with the teacher,
Yeah,
and then the second half of the year, make it someone who used those practices.
right. And that's what I'm saying. The teachers themselves need
You
to
know
be
as
someone
well
who
as I
has
do.
done
You
it.
went through the same schooling I did. We took
Schooling.
we took
We
took a similar.
education.
We have a similar. Well, we both have a certificate
Yeah,
of the same thing. Now, when you and I took those classes, we're like studying and taking tests and all this stuff, and then you get to do the job that you're trained to do.
yeah.
Nothing like
It's different than-
school.
right.
Completely different.
That's
And then they tell you, the first thing they tell you, forget everything you just learned.
yeah,
I mean, remember the basics, but just forget about all the crap.
right.
And I mean, yeah, you use about a 10% of what you learned in school,
Right.
And the rest
But-
is
And
instinctual.
it's right. The same thing with the college, whether it be, and even maybe Tiffany could chime in. Marketing. Okay, you're going to learn the basics. The fundamentals of it.
Sorry, you said Tiffany.
But but you're going to learn the basic stuff of it. But it doesn't teach you how to deal with your off the handle boss. It doesn't teach you how to deal with the impossible client.
The handsy, grabby bastard who comes up on you.
It doesn't teach you to deal with the real world.
So patty cakes.
It's training as far as the
Yes.
basics.
How
But
do you
not,
deal with the handy, grabby shoppers?
I haven't had one in a while.
Oh,
Usually
she
the
had
old guys
one.
too, though, right? Kind of old guy always.
Yeah, that was
Excuse
my,
me, miss, can you bend over and get me them crackers over there?
Oh, I do that all the time.
Yeah, you're
I do that
like,
all
can
the
you
time
pick
at
that
home.
up over there?
Look
Baby,
at that. She's
baby,
not
like
wearing any
here.
underwear.
Baby, you got to scrub that pan a little more, baby.
Oh, God. I was baffled. The one time I got smacked in my ass, I was bending over fixing Cheez-Its. And I was at a Walmart, and this guy came up and went, I was like, what? I was like, oh, shit. But, oh, my God.
You were talking about your darkroom experience here working, right?
Oh, God.
Looking back, Rizzo says, that sums up Byron in the dark. Tiffany said, I heard he does his best work in the dark.
Ooh.
Rizzo goes back, yeah, his opinion, don't let him fool you. She said, hello, Rizzo. I tell the truth, ask Bumper.
Well,
I can't lie, not
his
me.
version of the
I
truth.
can't lie, not me. So.
Him, he can't lie.
I was molested in a dark room. That's
I used to
in ninth
no. I
grade.
mean, one of the big things is once we taught
you grabbing
people
my ass
how
now?
we used to scare people in the dark room.
No.
And after a little while of being in there, you other senses take over. The sense
Your
of
eyes
hearing, just like I could run in that dark room, and the dark room was bigger than this damn apartment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, huge, massive processors, and the thing is,
yeah.
you get used to hearing that noise, and it deadens the noise of the processors.
Yep.
But you can hear when you're coming up to something. It's like, when you're walking towards the door, you can hear it echoing a little bit more, even when you're not talking. It took a little getting used to once we figured out how to get music in there too. That was, I pissed off a friend of mine.
Why?
Because I was playing bagpipe music.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, he was pissed off, and he's like, "We don't play bagpipe music and rock and roll." Well, I went out and bought a CD that next day, and after betting him $50, and I won. It was
you know
a
who's
long
playing
way
tonight?
to the top from AC/DC with the bagpipe music.
There's a band playing tonight called the Red Hot.
Chili Pipers?
Yeah.
Where?
I'll look it up. Yeah, they're playing
Yeah,
tonight.
because they're fucking fantastic. I bought their album.
I'm
did.
pretty sure they're
I
playing
do.
tonight.
All right, you go for a quick break or?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Crap.
The trick to living to be super old, like over 90s, being overweight, drinking alcohol and coffee into your 70s.
Can I take it back? They play tomorrow night.
This gentleman actually died recently. Richard
shit.
Overton. He was 112 years old. He was a World War I veteran.
Nice.
And he attributed his long health to drinking alcohol and coffee. And what do? He'd have a shot of whiskey every morning.
Hey, now.
And then he drank very strong coffee. So there was a study recently.
Oh, he did die?
He died not too long ago. But there was a study. This is the information from an actual study from some fucking university. There's more universities doing studies about how many
No one's studying
how many poops an ant
weed.
does. You know,
Yeah, no one's studying weed, but
No,
they're
because-
studying.
They are studying
They
weed.
are, but all the studies are
different
different.
strains.
Well, they can't. They can't because if they do, they have their federal funding ripped from them.
This study was done by University of California, Irvine Institute for Memory Impairments.
What?
They had learned that.
I forgot what you said.
Bump. The secret to living ultra long and a prosperous life, making it past your 90th birthday, is quite surprising. And they said basically being overweight in your 70s and drinking both alcohol and coffee in moderate amounts. So,
I'm dying.
So, drink coffee and alcohol until you're old and gray and beyond.
I think
and
I
you'll
got that
live
covered.
Beyond.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this
I
message.
bet he does.
So,
He doesn't drink at all.
do you work tomorrow?
No.
4 p.m. at the Hanover Theater in Worcester is the Red Hot
I
Chili
wonder how much
Peppers.
that's going to cost.
She'll know.
You ready?
All right, she's going to get the tickets.
Get tickets. We'll get
4
ticket
p.m.
price.
show is not bad.
Oh, because they're going out drinking afterwards.
Yeah.
Actually, the best was when you and I went to the Grand Iberian Lodge in
Yep.
Worcester when they were practicing. They're drinking, we're getting drunk, and
They play for 90 minutes.
Look at these two. All right,
Hold on.
Rizzo and Tiffany going here. She knows he knows someone Tiffany works with. I won't give her a name, but oh yeah, I love her. Blah, blah, blah. We go way back, known her over 25 years. They worked somewhere else together. Oh, isn't that cute? Now that just tells me
It's a small world.
Rizzo is Facebook stalking Tiffany.
Oh,
I'm just
absolutely.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's happening?
Well, she is cute.
Oh.
Yes, but
Yes, yes.
Rizzo is not.
Right, yeah, that's the one way. All right, you want to take a break? Are we taking a break? Quick break?
Sure, I can't find out where it is.
Okay.
All right. So, first song we got coming up, One Good Lick by Power Glide. You're listening to The Wicked Business Show. We'll be right back.
Yeah!
You know I see it most every single day in magazines, in every display. You know I like it. You know I like it hot. And when it's time, you know I'll never stop. No, I'll give up. Yes, I'll give up. One good lick. Every time that she comes around, I like to watch her when she's going down. And every time, you know I'm gonna watch. 'Cause I'll take it. 'Cause I'll take a lot. And I'll give her, yes I'll give her one good lick. You know I'll give her, yes I'll give her one good lick. I need to tell ya, you got to understand. I'm gonna show ya, you got to lend a hand. You know I like it, oh, I like it hot. And when it's time, you know I'll never stop. When I'll give her, yes I'll give her one good lick. No, I'll give her, yes I'll give her one good lick.
After a long night of drinking and waking up beside the loch, there's nothing better than listening to Byron Bumper and Pancakes on the Wicked Pizza Show. Oh, Christ, my head.
Well, on a Friday night, we'll still start a fight.
All right, that was hard. Number 9 with Drinking with the Boys. Following up One Good Lick by Power Glide. Oh, it's
repeat.
Apparently, it doesn't stop automatically.
Now, there was good conversation going on while that was playing.
Yeah.
You know how I stated that Rizzo was Facebook stalking Tiffany.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
So Rizzo goes on, haters Tiffany, and I wouldn't do that. Tiffany chimes in, yeah, I deducted he was stalking me. That's what Facebook is for. No judgment, just observation. Rizzo, call a number, put me on. No, Rizzo, we got to fix that right now. We're not ready for that.
We are working on a solution dealing with
Skype.
I need an older version of Windows to run Skype, and currently
Skype. I think maybe there are other things we could do too. We could do Google Hangouts, something that we could just.
We got to figure out what will work with this.
Yeah,
and
we want to figure out something's going to work.
That means you're going to
ways,
have to actually
talk to
spend
or from.
some time over here.
Yeah.
We showed up early today.
Huh?
We showed up early today.
Yeah.
I got to watch a drag queen show.
Think I
Yeah,
was
at least
ready?
we got the video working. It's working fairly well. There were a couple little blips here and there, but the signal, the Wi-Fi is all right. But
trying to do
it's
the
working
Prince
for the
song.
most part pretty good.
Also, just want to let Snarkette of Oz, hey, how are you?
She's
Good
on
to
there?
have it. She's listing
Oh my
in
gosh.
Spreaker
Oh,
land.
she is?
Yeah,
Wow.
remember that little thing that we have that's called Spreaker.com
Yeah, right.
/
Do we even-
The Wicked Pissa Show?
It seems a lot more like it's Facebook Live than ever.
Well, that's what you guys want to go, oh, Facebook Live. I want something that sounds like a radio show.
Okay, I get that, and that's how it started
Mm-hmm.
for you guys. We're just evolving a little bit now.
Yeah.
I think we're evolving with listeners. More listeners are chiming into Facebook Live than they do Spreaker.
That's because it's easier.
It's easier,
Exactly.
but we also, they can view it. I don't know. It both have its benefits. We know Spreaker globally has a better benefit for us. However,
Right.
However, we still want to score the viewers and people on Facebook.
Well, the ultimate goal of Facebook Live
Yeah.
is to send them to Spreaker.com / Wicked Pissa Show.
It'll never happen.
A lot
that's-
of people play it. Anyway, going back to Rizzo and Tiffany, Trucker Bob. We're going to call him that. Trucker Bob.
Trucker
Bob.
Bob.
Is he
Trucker
back?
Bob. Yeah. It's not stalking Tiffany if you love them. And of course, Rizzo's trying to defend himself. I looked you up a while ago.
Oh, he looked her up a while ago. Damn.
Just to see who you were, but remembered that he might know the mutual friend they have.
Oh, but yeah, because she's been on the show numerous times.
Yeah.
So he probably, I know he's chimed in Facebook or Spreaker or whatever when she's been on.
And then,
Facebook, Spreaker, whatever.
Rizzo says, I'm just saying, I figured you might know her, that's all. And Tiffany now saying, oh man, it's more of a compliment if you were stalking me.
Oh, damn. We're trying to,
Rizzo, this is bullshit. I'm calling bullshit right here. Rizzo saying, creeping is not my style. That's Byron. That's Byron. Sorry, laugh on my fucking ass off.
do we have a story about Rizzo that we can tell to kind of back up the
Oh,
creepiness? Yeah, I think so.
We do, but
we won't. We'll keep
in
it.
fear that his wife might be in earshot, we won't. Not creeping, but having real conversations. Snack break. Calling number. Yeah, you had a snack break, or we had a snack break.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm eating chips and salsa. Sorry.
And then he goes
Yeah,
into
right
his
in the ear.
favorite show is Billions on Showtime. I've never seen that, but I've heard it's good.
No, but I got Bumpa into watching an old school show. I got Bumpa turned on.
You know what my wife said to me the
What
other
the
night
hell's
that
all
really
that?
got me disturbed?
Oh, yeah. What?
She goes, why don't you use your sock to jerk off in?
Oh, we're
I
playing
said, I don't use
that.
a sock
Old
to
Rizzo
jerk
right here.
off. I used the new
Improved
fleshlight.
What,
Dun,
you should,
dun, dun.
what you should do is say, no, I don't use my socks to jerk off in. I use your socks to jerk off in.
They're smaller. They fit.
If you ever hear that crunching, that's not sand outside.
Oh,
That's a
gross.
little taste of some of the stuff that we are going to be bringing you in the future.
Oh, so you took my resignation seriously. Good.
And Bumpa,
I'm glad.
no,
I'm glad.
and Rizzo, if you don't want any of it, you can contribute to our Patreon account. No,
Yeah, all right. Hold them hostage. We have so much more.
You know what? The
We'd like
boys
to-
might need to get back together.
I don't think so.
Well, you can join us. We'll have a
Yeah,
man with a show.
absolutely.
You don't
tomorrow.
need a girl. I can be at
No.
home right now. I can be napping on my couch.
No, because trust me, that would be a great show. The four of us. Yeah.
Open invite, Rizzo. Open invite.
No, that's always the problem. He doesn't have time for
Yeah.
the
No,
world.
no. He's too busy
a busy
mentoring
man.
people.
Yeah.
You know that he is busy doing that. And
On a Saturday night.
hey, he's on call 24/7. He's a dedicated mentor. That's what I say.
That's what she said.
I don't know if you would like this. This might be something up your alley.
Oh, God,
At
help me.
3500 Pinhook Road in Lafayette, Louisiana,
Lafayette.
lies the one and only last Popeyes buffet in the United
Popeye's
States.
buffet?
Yeah.
Like Popeye's fried chicken?
The chicken, yeah. There's the only one left. There used to be a couple others in Louisiana, but they are gone now. There's only one left. It's a buffet for $9.
Oh, shit.
And basically, it's considered a national treasure now. It's the only all you can eat.
National treasure.
Yeah, well, all you can eat mild and spicy chicken, as well as the typical sides like biscuits, mashed potatoes, beans, and rice.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
rice and
no,
rice
no.
dressing. I'm not sure exactly. What's rice dressing? Is it like sauce and shit? I don't know.
It could be one of two things.
Yeah,
Dressing in the South is
stuffing.
Is stuffing,
Yeah,
yeah. So
okay.
it might be that.
Yeah, dressing is that in up here too, but
You guys don't call it dressing up here.
we do dressing and turkey.
The older folks do. The
Turkey
older
and
folks.
dressing? I'm having turkey and dressing.
Yes, the old folks.
And shut
do.
up.
No, think about that. Think about that
The
word,
old folks,
dressing. Dress. It makes. Shut
the fuck up, you asshole.
But
Sorry,
like,
that was
where they even get the idea of dressing? I'm dressing the turkey with a side with bread. I don't know.
Well,
like dressing.
Well, yeah,
They put some trousers on them and they went and sat on the divan.
Fisting it full of fucking bread. Doesn't it?
I had a quick question. Anybody here ever heard of a divan?
No.
Patty cakes?
A what?
Divan.
Divan.
Divan. All one word, divan.
Isn't that like
Sounds like drugs.
like chicken divan?
No. Just chicken divan.
But
What?
the talk about all that eat all you
What
can
is
eat
she
chicken got
talking
Rizzo
about?
hungry.
Yeah.
I'm chow. I'm hungry. Okay. Yeah. Southern cornbread dressing.
Gravy.
So has anybody else in our audience
No.
ever heard of the term divan?
No divan. What is it?
No, it's a couch.
Okay.
That's the elderly people who'd say Filene's. I'm going to Filene's
yeah.
basement.
Yeah. Filene's.
Filene's.
Okay. So
You know what
what's that?
Filene's, the original Filene's basement in Boston is now?
Oh, what is it? We were there.
It's Downtown Crossing.
Yep. You know what it is?
No.
Wegmans. Right? Was it Wegmans?
You're shit.
It was Wegmans.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Roach Brothers.
Yes, Roach Brothers. Sorry.
Roach Brothers. We went into
It's
it.
Roach Brothers.
Then it's only half, unless they do they have
whole-
upstairs?
Oh,
A little bit upstairs,
Yeah.
a little
Okay.
bit, small section upstairs, but they have the whole
It was weird.
downstairs floor.
Yeah, we went on our adventure Tuesday to Boston and
Yeah.
just wandered and wandered.
That I was not invited to.
and drank. I googled
You would have
cheap
complained about
beer
the walking
place.
anyway.
It was. We walked a lot. It was windy, kind of chilly, but it was
You would have been
fun.
cranky.
Just give me
We
a few
drank a
beers,
lot of beer.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you free beer.
No, give me a few beers, I'll be fine.
Well, so we had two blue moons each at Cheers.
Yep.
It was $30 for
Yeah.
4 beers. I was like, holy
Yeah,
shit!
I have a fucked up story about Cheers.
Okay.
A friend of mine and I lost a lot of CDs and the CD player from when cars first had CD players.
Yeah.
Some asshole, we were parked right in front of Cheers. Some asshole took out the windows, or the front windows, took out the CD player, took out all the CDs, and CDs back then were fucking expensive.
Yeah, they were $15, $18 a piece.
$22 a piece. We get imports from Tower Records.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here's one Rizzo brings up.
Oh.
Gravy, not sauce.
True.
That's Italian.
So
Yeah, that's
he
true.
defines that gravy means made with love. That's how you Italians do it.
I'm going to back him up with that. No, because that's what it is. That's a fucking labor of love.
Yeah.
And it's so, you can just taste the heart and soul that someone put into that because they're slaving over it the entire day. You
Yeah.
know, you're cutting the
And now-
tomatoes and you got the pepper. Whatever
Listen, the
you
only
put
thing
in
that
it,
I
it's like,
know
oh.
of that Rizzo puts love into is a sock.
Oh my God.
We're going
Oh
back
my
to that?
God. What's wrong with
No.
you?
All right, so then why a sock?
Feels different. I don't know. Why would that's a good question.
I don't even think she understands it, but
It's a
So you can
clean up
caps
mess.
the cut.
The mess is
catches
right there.
The
Catches
end.
catches the mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's putting love into it.
Yeah.
Okay, she got it a little delayed.
Okay, whatever.
That's why there were so many silent moments at the last. We were talking about the last comedy show. It was a rough room,
It was. It was. Did you hear my little speech at the end?
packed room.
It
Rough
was
room.
okay. You weren't at the first one.
This
I
place,
think it was.
I mean,
was
this
a little
place
bit more
was
packed.
jam packed.
No, it
The
was more
owner
packed.
was pleased, as far as I can tell. He looked very pleased. The place was full.
Yeah.
But do you think it was packed a little bit more the first time? I do. I would say 10 to 15 more people the first time
Yeah. Okay.
because there was more tables.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
It was-
let's not forget the first one I ever went to was Charlie Bravo's.
Yeah.
I was hungover as fuck.
Yeah, and I farted in your
we
face.
did- oh my
and
god!
frustrated with the whole scenario.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. We know.
Just give me the master board. We'll be okay. We'll sound
Oh.
okay. So,
Oh, I've been doing this 14 years.
yep, I know you have. We've been doing this a few years, and we've ironed out our.
We seem to be experimenting some technological differences.
Didn't you play that? You played
I did
that
play
that
it right
day.
during the show, and I was looking right at the guy when I did it. But I would go back there in a heartbeat. It's a good venue.
You would?
I would. Yeah.
I don't know. He hasn't. He's trying anything.
Yep. But I would go back there. I think the pool hall, they were not really appreciating the comedy.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you have a pool hall, you're dealing with some hardcore people. Now you got Shooters, which has that closed off area, which works out fantastic.
Well, our next venue, the White Eagle, this coming Wednesday, we have a separate room as well. Because it seems like on Wednesdays, it's either a dart league or a pool league or something like that.
Yep.
So we're in some certain places that we're having our show.
We're
performing.
invading their
Yes.
territory.
And even though we're thinking, oh, we're adding something, we are adding, but they already have like existing things. But it's cool. There's like a little side pocket door, no?
Yeah.
Like against
Sliding
the
door.
wall. It's a sliding door. We have our own
Wicked
entrance.
Business Show in the side corner pocket.
It's a big room though. So
Oh,
good.
it's the room upstairs.
They wanna
you could
put
have
us
a
in the main
fucking
room,
wedding
whatever.
upstairs. You could have a 300-person
Yeah,
wedding
it's too
upstairs.
big.
We were like, what? No, thank you.
Yeah.
That should be an interesting night.
That's gonna be
Bumper.
really good. Yeah. Look forward to it.
Certain things you're not looking forward to. We'll
Oh,
say.
I don't care.
Wait a minute. What's he not looking forward to?
I might have. Am I?
Whatever. Spill it. I don't care.
So, a friend of mine, kind of ex-friend of mine, is now the bar manager there.
Whoops.
Yeah, it was
Tense moment.
yeah. Well, you know what? We'll leave it at that. So,
Okay.
where we had to tell the owner, hey, there's a little bit of an issue. So if you don't want to book us,
That's fine by us.
but no, she wants to try it. You know, everyone can act professional.
Yeah.
When we,
Oh,
when we're
sure.
right there. I'll make sure I buy the beers at night.
Yeah.
I'll leave Bump in the other room, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Again, that show is March 20th at the White Eagle. What is that?
116 Green Street.
Thank
Good
you.
luck with that.
Worcester,
Which
Mass.
is awesome because there's not a lot. Well, the Cove Music Hall closed.
Gone.
It is now relocated to Tri-State
Gone.
Speedway in Dudley.
Drafters.
But Drafters. Thank you.
Drafters. Okay.
That's what it's become now. So that place is there. But a new bar, actually by the guy who used to be the old bar manager for White Eagle, now opened his own bar in downtown Worcester.
Yeah.
Was it Water Street, I think? It's called The Rock Bar.
The Rock Bar.
And that is influenced by 80s, 90s, and 2000s.
Oh, I'm into that.
What are you doing with your voice?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing wrong with my voice. Don't.
So I heard it was nice. I heard
No,
it was
yeah.
the drinks were expensive. $8 for a mixed drink. Is that expensive? I think.
A little bit. Well,
Yeah.
that's all right.
That's a little.
But Alice in Chains tribute band played there last night, and Rich went to go see them and called me at 7:00 this morning to tell me all about it. And I was like, "Dude, I'm sleeping. I didn't go to bed till like 3:00 in the morning."
She was put in bed early, but
I texted him, "I'm exhausted." And I go, "You're smooth, right? You're slick, baby. Yay!"
Tiger Lily chimed in apparently when we were talking about Rizzo's sock.
Yes. Oh, God.
Sticky. And I'm not
That's
sure.
what she said.
Says Patty, I like you. I'm not sure what happened there.
What? Who said that?
The Rizzo. And a
You
Rizzo,
like me?
but when Tiger Lily talked about sticky sock, talking about sock, Rizzo chimed in, yeah, big sock too.
No, in the previous recording that was played earlier, you liked the wife's sock because it was smaller, you said. I heard it.
Probably the silky feel.
silky smooth.
Tiffany saying, yeah, Fight Club flashback, don't eat the chowder.
Chunky chowder.
George Bell chiming in, where do you live? Oh, George, we are in Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. We are
Outside
the
of
Wicked
Boston.
Pizza Show.
Pika pizza.
Tiffany, speaking of stalking, which I guess George Bell.
Oh, shit.
Byron, what's your real name? Well, I'll tell you, it's Byron.
No. I have his real name.
Shit, Sarge in the room.
Lord
Yes,
Byron.
that's
Massage in the room. Oh, shit.
Hey now.
Yeah, motherfucker. Byron has a stalker now. I guess George Bell looking for you.
Oh, shit.
Karma. Tiffany saying karma.
Who's
Rizzo
saying
believes
karma?
in that shit. Yes, Rizzo believes in a lot of shit.
Okay.
He is superstitious.
Oh my
galore.
God! That ride down to Atlantic
he's
City.
right up your alley. You
Oh,
guys,
Rizzo,
my God.
let's trade
Where were we going?
superstitions.
Where were we going? That he played that psychic phone call.
Oh yeah, he recorded. He signs up for this shit for like I don't know whatever $30 a month to
I
get
know.
4 psychic readings or something.
Really?
He's always done shit like that. It's just because he believes in that. For whatever reason, a medium.
There's a person in
and
your
I-
life
no
with the
insult
letter
to-
H.
and I'm not saying no insult because I know Tiffany's listening, but I just, and I'm sure Tiffany's got to agree. Tiff, you can't. I'm just not
Yeah,
into
but Tiffany
paying
is not
somebody.
charging.
Right.
She's not charging. What she has is organic.
Exactly.
And she's not
And-
going to bullshit you. These people are running a racket.
You mean
trying
that
to make
place in
money.
Atlantic City, Magic Glenda's, wasn't real?
Yeah.
I got a picture of that, and I am gonna post that. A picture
I'd love to see it.
of Rizzo holding out his palms, and she's inspecting his palms, going, no calluses. That must mean he has money.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There you go. It's going
Here's
to cost you
money.
$150 for this pink crystal to walk around in your pocket for a little while, and then come back in the morning. And then, of course, in the morning, I think that she heard us giggling in the background during the first reading. And she said, "No, you guys can't be here for this."
Tell us.
thrown out.
Didn't we just recently, or you just recently talked to him, and you guys brought that up? You brought that up about
Oh yeah, that
2 weeks ago.
He is still hexed. The
Yes,
girl put a
he
hex
just
on him.
talked about that.
And yep, he is jinxed for life. Whatever.
He took
yeah,
a call when I was in the car.
Yeah.
Guy, I think I'm hexed for life.
Guy,
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second.
don't make fun.
Oh, no,
That's
here we
not
go.
nice.
Oh.
Wait, no.
Oh.
Guy, I think I'm hexed for life. Someone in my family with the letter H in their name. I think I'm fucked. But I did well at the slots.
Oh shit. Oh shit. All right.
Hey, look, I won $20. Yeah, but you put 60 to get that 20.
So they go back and forth on a couple of things, Tiffany and Rizzo, and Tiffany's
geez.
like, "Oh,
We
you're
have
easy."
they have their own side conversation.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Tiffany, so you're easy, cool, and
He's
Rizzo's
easy.
like, "I am." And,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and Tiffany ... and Rizzo, hell yeah. Why don't you explain your experience in seeing Rizzo's bare ass?
So,
Is that when he's gonna
one
take a
way
shit
to
or something?
ruin a $9 sandwich at Atlantic City in the middle of the night, and it was a sandwich I didn't even really want. I wanted something else. But Atlantic City is not like Vegas.
I want to go to Atlantic City.
They serve beer 24/7.
Yeah,
But food is a
That's
little
almost
bit more
like
difficult.
Mohegan Sun. at like 3 a.m, your only option is Johnny Rockets.
Which is fine by me.
Yeah.
Johnny Rockets is pretty good.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, sorry. Continue though. You eat the sandwich.
All right, so the sandwich.
Get the $9 sandwich.
Get the $9 sandwich.
I'm laughing because I saw something.
We get up on. That wasn't the elevator ride where he dropped his trousers in front of a bunch of people.
Oh no! I don't know what. Probably the same day, I'm sure, but
It was the same day, but
yeah.
Yeah, I need another beer. Eh?
Okay.
So
Continue.
I am in the room. I'm sitting over by the window because Rizzo is horrified of heights. Absolutely horrified of heights. And yet he lays in the bed closest to the window. I know. No
Can we
kidding.
try this?
Next show we'll try it. Okay. I wanted a special. She just found the Four Loko.
Oh.
That's something that apparently I'm afraid to drink that Four Loko. I am. I've heard some horror stories, and I also remember Purple Passion. So that 2-liter bottle looked like soda, get you fucked up fast while you're drinking in the woods with your friends. All right, so back to Rizzo. We're in the room. You guys had devoured your sandwiches already because you were starved.
For whatever reason you were a little behind us.
I was a lot behind because I had to. I forget exactly what was going on.
Yeah, something stalled you, so you got in line after we had just finished eating the sandwich.
And you guys were eating on the way up in the elevator. I can't eat on the move. You guys are machines. You can eat on the move. It's pretty good, but
I can too.
But did we run out of ice cubes in the?
I don't need it. It was in the freezer.
Oh, okay. You
slushy.
found room in the freezer?
It's slushy.
It was in the freezer at our house.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was slushy, but
Is that the end of
dude,
it?
I can eat. I can drink anything.
Is that the end of it?
No. Why you want more?
I might want. Well, all right. Okay. I was going to eat.
That's a crowded room.
So we get back
So
up
we
to
get
the
up
room.
there. I sit down in the chair. I get the table. Now, I normally don't sit in chairs in hotel rooms because you know what happens in those. Rizzo
yes, I
sits
do.
bare-assed in those chairs, okay?
Why are you guys looking at him naked?
No.
Wasn't that...
This was not...
He laid in the bed clothed, and then... Go ahead. Yes.
He yanks back the covers and goes, "Hey, Byron, look at this." And he's scratching his ass, and I'm just about to take my first bite of this sandwich. I haven't eaten in hours. I threw that sandwich out. It's
That's a
sight
waste
you
of a good
cannot-
sandwich.
This
Well-
is something that you cannot unsee.
Yeah, because
I thought you were going to say, "Hey, Byron, look at this," and he had like a woody.
No, and then he started spanking his ass afterwards. And there's Bumpa.
Oh, there's your invitation.
Pissing himself laughing over in the corner.
Oh, yeah,
because he can't see it.
I can... Because he...
You know what's
right,
there.
the bare ass is facing him.
Mhm.
Rizzo's face is facing me, right? So, and all of a sudden, we're talking, we're all talking, blah, blah, and all of a sudden, sorry, Byron, my ass is itchy, right? Which at that point, Byron, that's when Byron looks, and he had pulled his shorts down.
He goes, "Hey, Byron, watch this. Look at this."
He scratches his ass cheek. And then he's just literally just about to bite into the fucking sandwich.
I think I may have had a mouthful of sandwich.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, you're
and then
right.
he starts to slap his ass.
He must have thought
This
you'd
is
like
the same
it.
guy that came off of the elevator.
Ow.
We got off
Sorry.
on the wrong floor, and he terrified this elderly couple who are waiting for an elevator to go
I
down.
remember that, the wrong
He had his
floor.
pants unbuckled, unfastened, and he comes shuffling out. And we're like, "Rizzo, wrong floor. Rizzo, wrong
He's
floor.
dying.
Get back on here." And he's like, "Oh, what the fuck? I gotta go." And so he shuffles his ass back onto the elevator.
Oh, shit.
We go up 2 more floors, and he runs out, and he's shuffling down. I gotta go. We get to the door. His pants fall to his ankles, and he's wearing these plaid boxers or something
Yeah.
like that. And I'm trying to get the key to work because I put my key too close to the magnetic stripe of my credit card, so it wiped out my card. So Bumpa has to get his, and he's like, "Oh God, I'm going to shit the hallway." He ran in there, didn't shut the door, and he goes and sits down, slamming the door behind him.
But it was funny, like you say, we got off on the wrong floor, and we're in the elevator, he's already yanking his fucking belt and shit off.
Yeah, he
right?
had his
And-
pants open and everything. The
Yeah.
elderly couple was shocked. The
Because
look on their
you got
face
a
was
guy,
horrified.
big guy shuffling out, holding his pants up, undone, right?
And next to 2 other guys.
Byron's like, wrong floor. He goes, waddles back in, like, come on, hurry up. And we go back up because we get off. we get on on the first floor. You gotta shoots right up to maybe the 5th floor, if that. And
No, we were on the 15th.
Yeah, we were higher.
But
up.
we
I think
got to the
15th.
5th.
So did the old
23rd,
couple get on
whatever.
the thing with you? Did they get on the?
No, they
elevator?
just watched us.
So that we
Well,
finally we get out.
I wouldn't get on the elevator with you guys either.
We get out on our floor, and like you said, he's got the pants down. The second you open that door, he takes one step in, kaboom, pants, everything fall to the floor. He literally walks
they
right
were
out of
on the floor in the hallway,
and he
kind of doing this poo-poo
shuffled.
dance or something.
Carry, and you were
Fucking awful.
You were so disturbed by
I was
that.
horrified. And I think that was the night that he scratched his ass while I was trying to eat a fucking sandwich.
Oh, now, but he goes back and says I should have paid the money for the hex, to get the curse off of him. But Tiffany says hexes can be broken. Call me. Tiffany, charge his ass. All right, just don't.
$350.
Yeah, right. Be a friend. Give them a discount. They wanted like $1,200 or something ridiculous. Out
Rizzo,
in
she
Atlantic
took
City.
a hex off of me, and it was I paid $3,000, but
But
she'll give you the
get a
$300.
couple hundred out of them at least.
That's
make
the
it,
Wicked Pissin discount.
Yeah. Rizzo is fun, admit it. If I'm not sleeping, I laugh my ass off. Yeah. Bedtime is about 8, which I'm surprised he's with us right now. But
It's Saturday night.
7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Usually, we went to the world's largest
Saturday
indoor.
night, and I ain't got no.
We went to the
At
world's
least the
largest.
box is on, but
We went to the world's largest indoor pool party. Bumpa and I.
Yeah.
And Bumpa found
I know.
a place
You
where
tell
the
all the
speaker
time.
hit him just right.
And you got a boner from it.
He probably did.
Yeah.
We were watching all kinds of
We
shit
need
go
new
on.
stories.
And Rizzo was up in the room. Now we get back up to the room, and Rizzo is still watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
Wide awake. And we're like, dude, you could have come down and had some fun and hung out.
Yeah.
And he's just, guy, I was tired. So tired. I'm surprised he didn't. We should have ordered room service at least once.
Huh.
Well, remember when the remote didn't work?
Yeah.
The batteries got up there real quick.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Now, Rizzo's always Mr. Business, save a buck,
yeah.
make a buck.
Yeah.
I have a story that for whatever reason, made me think of him. There were recently 3, the Sonic Drive-In? The Sonic, 3 of them in Ohio that were closed down because the employees left. Everyone quit. For all
must have been
full
assholes,
staff.
then. Oh,
Well, what happened was these particular 2 people are, franchisees bought 8 locations. And what they did is shortly after acquiring the locations, they changed the pay from the required minimum wage. They paid them $4 an hour plus tips. They paid them as servers, wait staff.
Well, yeah. Oh, I've heard of this. Yeah.
But this is a Sonic. It's fast food. Nobody tips in that, so there's no tips to be made. They were getting paid $4 an hour. Are you tipping at McDonald's? No. Right.
No, why? Because they can't figure out hamburger means no cheese. and
Exactly. So it's
cheeseburger-
the same scenario.
Oh my god, that was last night, right?
So they bumped everyone to $4 an hour, made everyone $4 an hour, quote, plus tip.
Called
Like
them
throwing
wait staff.
throwing a tip jar out, and that was it. So on one of the locations, they left a note. You get up to the restaurant, it's closed, nobody there. Due to terrible management, the whole store has quit. This is a handwritten note on the door. The company has been sold to people that don't give a fuck about anyone but themselves. Sorry for the inconvenience, but our team refuses to work for a company that treats their employees like they are shit when they have to put everything into this store. Writing sucks. It's literally the handwritten sign.
Handwritten sign.
Yeah.
Fast food
everything
employees
into the
writing.
store. We have worked so hard for too long. We are all off to better things. So to the new owners, fuck you. Sincerely, the crew of that location. So, and then of course, it was an outrage because there were 8 locations. So effective February 25th. That was right. That was recent. Sonic Drive-Ins in Columbus.
Less than a month ago.
Yeah, new ownership took out because of that. New ownerships took over, and so public relations just jumped in and said there would be changes that would be made, and the new
Yeah, because
owners
they're
said
losing
that-
so much money now. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, they
Well,
better put something.
All right, so I've been to one Sonic in my life.
Okay. There's
I
a
was
lot in Alabama, just so you know there.
I was confused as shit. I pulled up and park and get out of the car, and I'm like, oh, I'll go to the window. There's no window. No fucking window. So I walk around, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I see this board with a button.
Okay.
So you push the button. Welcome to Sonic. Can I take your order? And I'm like, oh, okay. Where's your window? There's no window. Just order, we'll bring it to you. I'm like, so you magically know where the fuck I am? I don't understand this. There's a bunch of people sitting at picnic tables. Because I didn't want to sit in my damn car and eat. I had the Colonel of Corporal Punishment, the Sultan of Spank, Preston with me, and I didn't know what he ate like. I had my Jeep back then, but I didn't get it, and the food wasn't really that great.
It's not.
No,
it's not. They have like good shakes and stuff like that.
But they pay so much money for these commercials.
The commercials are fantastic. I love those two dudes that are always getting something.
Yeah, look, I'm a brunch champion. It's kind of fucked up, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just
I'll give you more chips.
I like a place with a window, someone I can see who's taking my order, so I know that they're competent and understanding. Well, even then, they hide that very well, but for fast food.
So I'm going to go back while we're on this subject of food and stories.
Sure.
I'm going back to some topics that Teresa sent me.
Ooh.
I've done about half of them, so I thought, why not? We'll keep going. Yay! She wrote something. She wrote best pizza topping.
Bacon.
So, what's your most favorite pizza in the world?
Bacon mushroom.
Yeah. Bumpa?
Ooh.
He likes fucked up shit. Like them froofy pizzas.
Well, I don't know. What are you going to say?
I'll have a coffee bean espresso pizza.
I asked you first.
Oh, my favorite? Oh.
Okay, we'll come back to the favorite.
Yeah.
How about weirdest? Have you had a weird pizza before?
Yeah, the Royale with cheese.
Yes, I do remember that.
Fucking awful.
You?
Pickles.
Weirdest.
Fucking lettuce.
I've had taco pizza, which is kind
Taco
of like
pizza,
that.
I would like.
I
But
like
that comes
it.
with the lettuce,
yeah.
and it comes with dollops of sour cream on top.
I'm on the fence with Hawaiian pizza.
It's not a pizza.
I've had it, and I like the particular ingredients. I just don't like it on a pizza.
I just made that the other night. You ate it on
I
a
did,
naan.
Yes, and
Patty cakes. He'll eat anything you put in front
exactly.
of him.
It's delicious. It's good.
It's delicious, but I hate
but
it.
to me, it's weird. To me, it's weird. It is weird, and it, like I said, I like those ingredients. They're good.
Right.
To me, as that's a weird pizza.
I
You
like
know.
barbecue chicken pizza a lot.
Yeah.
Have you? Oh no, the answer is no. But a buffalo chicken pizza. Oh my god!
I have had it.
No, don't like it.
You've had buffalo chicken pizza,
Yes, I've had buffalo chicken pizza,
and you survived
and I survived.
because they put buffalo sauce.
I understand that.
All right. Well,
I've also had buffalo wings.
yeah, but you're a wuss.
Say
though.
it isn't.
I am a wuss. I don't like the spicy stuff, but I will eat a little bit because the buffalo. Fuck you. Because it does.
My lips
It
are stinging.
tastes good. Yeah, it tastes good. I don't like the fucking burning. The
What did
acidic
I have the
fucking
other
burn.
night that was spicy? And you're like, ooh, that was spicy.
It's a spicy meatball.
What was the spicy thing I had? I can't remember. I can't
The
remember.
other, the soup. You wasn't
No,
really.
I made something, and you're like, ooh, yeah, it was spicy.
Chorizo soup.
Chorizo.
Yes, he calls it
Chorizo.
chorizo.
Well, no, chorizo is from Fall River, and that is fucking fantastic.
That's right.
Chorizo and chip sandwich, where they put the French fries right in the sandwich with the.
Fall
Oh, that
River.
makes me think of
Now, where's my
Pamonti
mom
Brothers.
from?
Places, Billy's Cafe, or as it said in Fall River, Billy or the Rive, Billy's Cafe. Fucking amazing! Just down the street from the restaurant that, oh god, what the hell is the name of that chef from Fall River? There, Bam,
Emerald Lagasse.
Emeril Lagasse learned.
Oh, he's
how
from
to-
Fall River. Or
Yeah, that's where he. That's
I
where
love
he,
that show. Do you remember when he first came out?
Yeah, he
That
was,
was
one of
great.
the old school professional.
Yeah.
One of the old school.
I wish he would
famous
come
chefs.
back with that show again. where the people were almost like around like a bar
It wouldn't-
setting. Oh, he was great. I loved him so much.
Tiffany chimes in bacon. She liked that
Yep.
as a pizza. Great.
I loved it.
Mystical bacon.
That was Tiger Lily saying mushroom black olive.
Oh, mushroom black olive is good. I've had that.
Rizzo is pepperoni. That's so simple, but good.
But he likes it made
Yeah.
with love.
Something about Byron's is Italian sausage. Okay.
What?
Sick fuck. That's what he's saying. Your favorite is Italian sausage. He's got fucking issues.
Yeah, he's not
Oh, my
right.
God.
He's sitting
Yeah.
at home. Listen, when he starts to lose his teeth, he's going to take his teeth out at 6 p.m. and be drinking his ice cream.
Tiffany said weirdest she's had is pistachios and caramelized onions, but it's actually awesome.
Oh, that is weird.
That's Tiger saying I'm starving now.
Yeah, I am hungry. I'm going to need to probably go get something to eat after.
Rizzo, yeah.
I usually bring you food or craft services, but yeah. No.
He's saying Hawaiian is good. As you clearly said, the Hawaiian is good. I just think it's a weird.
Well, again,
pizza.
this kid has no taste buds
Yeah.
either, so he's. Remember, he thinks his. Remember that day we walked into his place, the smoke detector's going off.
Burned it
That's
again.
my place last night.
No, he's burning an English muffin.
English muffin or something.
He's like, God damn it! She made me make my own breakfast today.
That's not even breakfast. To me, an English muffin.
breakfast is at 1:30 in the afternoon back then. Yeah.
Oh. Go ahead.
Tiffany said, I'm sorry, Tiffany's saying that pepperoni, pineapple is great, but doesn't belong on pizza. Ick. Tiger Lily saying Lagasse, Emo. Lagasse.
Yep.
Bumper,
I like an everything pizza. That's my thing. Or I like the
Or
triple.
the Domino's Pizza Extravaganza.
I would not.
there used to be a pizza place in Framingham, and he brought it up, called the Pizza Barn.
Okay.
It's on the opposite side of where Angry Hams is, or was, whatever.
They were pretty good.
Oh, my God. You get a calzone there. It was fucking
You want
awesome.
to know who's really good pepperoncinis?
Where's that?
It used to be the Red Star Pub in Framingham.
Oh, yeah. I've
They
been
turned
there.
into pepperoncinis,
Yep.
and then you would like this because they put a banana pepper right in the middle of it. And let me tell you something. With
love
my
banana
friends, we
peppers.
would fight over that banana ring.
Oh, yeah.
It is now a
Banana pepper.
CVS.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I
But
think I know someone that works at
Pepperoncini's
that
is
one.
open in Milford.
Well, which is weird because they spent so much money to renovate it from Red
I
Star
know, because
to
that Red Star was a dump.
And then, yeah, but it was not even 2 years they got.
No,
pulled.
it was 4
Was
years.
it?
Oh, so he doesn't even know about this. But can we even talk about this?
Go, what?
The Angry Him?
They're closed,
Yeah, well,
aren't they?
The current, I'm trying to figure that out. The gentleman reached out to us, wanted us.
The new owner.
GM or the owner?
The owner.
Okay.
Sharma, Mr. Sharma. Anyway, he wants us to do a show there.
Yeah.
So literally the day after I get this message, we stopped by there, close.
What day?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I think he closes on Mondays
So-
and Tuesdays.
No, he had a sign that, or
Oh,
something on his
this-
Facebook page that there was something going on.
The hours listed, they're open every day. But anyway, and then they had help on it for every position or whatever.
And he hasn't gotten back to us. I'm like, yeah, because
Well,
I had a whole bunch
I know
of people saying,
most of the bartenders are T, who's a
He's still
superstar.
there? Oh.
I hope so. I hope he's working
what's,
somewhere.
what is it,
but
Beacon Street Grill?
Now they call it Beacon Street Grill.
Yeah.
Because Timmy left the business behind. He's running his parents' business, and
We know LB's no longer a part of it.
LB was booted out on the bar rescue of that place. I was supposed to be on the show, but they didn't show me.
Boo!
They said complain about your drink. They texted, and
Fuck
the whole show's a rig.
Yeah.
They say give me your cell phone number, sign the
You
release.
can't even see you in the background, though, at
You
all?
gotta
or?
no, they glazed completely over. Dougie and I were just sitting there drinking our faces off during the whole thing, and they said complain about your drink, and I'm like, my beer has a hole in it.
Oh, maybe it was
And,
you. Maybe you just sucked.
No, because they were trying to get at the mixed drinks because he was doing all the mixed drinks in pint glasses.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Instead of having highball and all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And Timmy wasn't into that stuff. It was fine, but they gave him a set of glasses. One set. That's like 8
What?
mixed
Oh, for the
drink
show?
glasses. Yeah. But the one thing that they did give him that was good was a video rock and roll system that it would play the video and whatever song you wanted, and you just had to request it from the bartender who was on, and they'd play whatever you want. It
Which
was
is,
great.
that's kind of what they had at Toby Keith's Bar and Grill in Patriot
They run
Place.
that also down in What's the name of that
But
place?
they closed Toby Keith's too.
Well, of course they did. It wasn't going to do well up there.
It was great.
It did all
had-
right. What
yeah, we
problem
wanted
was
to
the
go
rent
see
was too high.
Buck
down
Cherry.
at Patriot Place?
Yeah.
But the bar was fantastic. The food was great.
Red Robin moved twice in that plaza
Oh,
to
yeah?
smaller locations. Each time they kept on getting smaller and smaller. I don't even know if they're still there, but
Yes, they are. They are.
they must have, given them because you're not.
There's some fancy
There's
restaurants.
a
in that
bowling
place.
alley restaurant that I want to
Yes.
go to.
Oh
Reminds
yeah,
us.
the one. Right. Yeah.
That's I think, the Hillman owns that from WAAF.
He does. What the fuck is it called?
Well, there's Howl at the Moon. He owns interest in, but I can't
I like.
remember.
There's one down by Faneuil Hall around the corner. Hall,
Yeah, well, we went there with the Aussies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
well, that's
Give me a second. I'm going to look it
interesting.
up. Greg Hill.
Glenn Stewart chiming in.
Dead
Who
air.
is?
Glenn.
Glenn! Oh, I was looking at him. A picture of him.
Going back real
Battle
quick.
Road Brew House? No, that's Maynard.
Go
Boatyard,
back real
but-
quick to Pizza Barn.
Yeah.
You know how like a lot of places would make the calzone like a basically fold a pizza over. They did it differently. They would literally they took pizza dough, but they
Pizza
would
dough?
fill it
That's
with
what you do
pizza
with
dough.
it. Pizza dough.
Pizza
Yeah,
dough.
pizza dough.
Pizza dough.
They lay it out. They fill it with the ingredients and wrap it, not just fold it. Wrap it and like literally
Like a baby diaper or something?
That's me.
Pretty much, yeah, and kind of
That's made with love.
made with love,
He's
kneaded
over here
together,
with the fingers and
and they would put that in the oven, and you had a size choice. It was like a 12-inch or 16-inch. Oh my god!
I want
So it's
the
like a
16
sandwich
inch.
almost.
So, yeah, it was a sandwich type, and you can get
I want
anything
the
you want. I
big
used to
one.
get the veal parm calzone. Oh my god!
I done buffalo chicken.
I'll pass.
Buffalo chicken calzone.
You got to try it.
I don't like veal. Hey, you know
She
what,
hasn't
there's
tried
veal-
it yet. She's
There's
afraid to
veal
try
in the,
veal.
in the freezer. Cook that shit. Get it out of my freezer.
Do you like veal?
I don't know.
Oh, see another one.
I don't. Well, I've
Well,
never.
you're afraid of
No, I've never had it.
the mom cow's gonna come out and get you or something?
Although I did have lamb recently.
Love
Lamb chops.
Hated lamb as a child.
Delicious, isn't
My
it?
mom, bless her soul, just didn't do that kind of meat well. And I recently had it, and the person made me a pork chop too, just in case.
What do we call that person?
Witness protection.
Witness protection, yes.
Yes. And oh my God, it was fantastic.
Well, witness protection, I hear, can cook.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's
Got
badass.
skills.
There's a great place if you've ever been to.
I don't talk about food anymore.
What's the Greek place in Framingham? Used to be Chi-Chi's.
Athena.
Yeah,
I can talk about
something-
restaurants
you
in
know,
Worcester.
that place, yeah.
The Athenian.
Yeah, something like
Aegean.
that.
Aegean.
Aegean.
I don't
my
get out
God.
much.
I don't like Greek.
Oh, it's they do lamb kebab. So
Really?
yeah, you'd like it. You'd be happy.
I don't like steak tips.
You're lying. You love
What's wrong
steak
with you?
tips.
No, I don't.
You bitch.
Don't like them.
You're a bitch.
They're too tough.
You bitch.
Really? Didn't you have steak tips?
Everybody, he's a
Steak
bitch.
tits?
He's a bitch.
Wait a minute.
Les Martin.
What did
That's what she said.
what did she say?
Isolate that 954.
Steak tits.
Don't you like steak tits?
I like
but
certain cuts
you,
of beef.
You had steak tips at Texas Roadhouse, correct?
No, I had filet.
Oh, filet.
I like filet mignon.
I like a good burger. What does that
I
make
want-
me?
What's the thick shit really good? What, prime rib? Was that
Prime
what-
rib.
I want to go to that place in Chicopee.
No,
No?
I don't know.
Prime rib Chicopee.
Is it
No,
called?
the one in the train, the restaurant in the train cars. It was on Phantom Gourmet.
Oh,
You guys are watching way too much TV.
Every Saturday morning, it's what we do after we recover.
yeah. It's like 10:30. We're hurting. Okay, the coffee's made. All right, man. Let's watch this. Oh yeah, we do watch that.
Oh,
we
now
should
that's
go
how
there.
we got Bob, Trucker Bob. That's how we
How?
have Trucker Bob. Trucker Bob, witness protection, can't cook her ass off. She just visited us. We're the West Coast. The West Coast.
Hello? You're
Right.
just now getting that
I
connection?
know
Yeah.
you didn't
Yeah.
get that.
Oh
Trying
my
to get
I
that
god!
told you.
That was an hour ago.
Oh,
An
okay.
hour and a half ago.
Yeah.
I can't believe he does. I knew that.
That was a few days ago.
Actually, it
told him.
was.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it was last night.
Well, last night.
It was last night.
right,
That
right.
felt like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
He said that. Hey, we do a show tomorrow night. Blah 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 blah.
Well, what I had
noticed.
originally wanted to talk about was, but I lost all the notes.
All train of thought.
That too, and we don't have enough time right now. But if any of you know truckers or anything out there, have them send us emails about their experiences
Yes!
with these
Shit,
new
that's what we're supposed
systems
to do.
in place.
Oh, man.
The trip logs.
Yeah.
Because now it's all digital and it's run by GPS and it's run by.
With a lot of the legal changes over the last couple of years, a lot
they
of companies
judge
have
their
gone under.
speed limit.
Yeah. I wonder if they get docked pay if they go over a certain speed, or if there is
They
a
get fined. They can get fined.
Bob.
lose a
Bob,
license.
chime in. What is that thing called? Like if you go too fast, what does it do? It like
What, speeding?
no, not too fast, but it's like you have like a not a lock on your speed limit, but it's something.
Governor.
Thank you. Hello. Thank
Oh
you.
my God! Her dad was a trucker, and of course
They didn't have that shit
they
back
didn't
then.
have the governor
What else
back
you
in
got?
the day.
You got other topics, Sarah? You do?
Oh, well, yeah. So, Bob, please follow Wicked Pissa Show podcast on Facebook, or if you go on to Spreaker.com, you might like the Facebook version a little bit better. But we do, I think, after we do our Wednesday comedy show, our next live show that we do in studio, we would love to get your input into that, right,
Yes.
Byron?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd like to do a whole show. Maybe, that'd be awesome if we could get like someone to call in. But we don't have
I'm working
Skype.
on getting that computer back up and running.
Okay.
Remember
If
that when I
not-
fried that?
Yeah.
If not, maybe we'll have time to upload a new program that's compatible. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway, that would be a great... I wish we would have remembered that in the beginning. But we didn't even know. But yeah, definitely if you enjoy our show, we do a little bit of this and a little bit of that and never do the same show twice.
Yeah, and if you listen to us on the road a lot, if you like Bluetoothing or something like that, Spreaker.com probably the best way for you to do it.
Yes.
Because it's just
Throw it on your app, Bluetooth
yeah,
it
a
to
little
your
podcast
phone,
app.
to your
We're
car.
also on Spotify. We're also on Castbox.
Make it tell the easiest ones. I think
Yeah,
people don't
Spotify,
need to
Spotify or Spreaker.com. Any of those podcasts, Spreaker.com, you'll get our live shows. That's the only one you can get our live shows from.
Yeah.
All the other podcast sites, most of the other podcast sites, you'll find us. And you'll be able to listen to all of
Right.
our past shows. Like this show right now, this will be available after it ends. Shortly after it ends, it'll be posted on there. So
Yes.
you'll be able to listen to all those past shows.
And
Want a
that-
live show, you should go to Spreaker.com.
and that's SPREAKER.com/Wicked Pissa PISSAH show.
Yeah.
Just so you know, and we have some buddies on there.
Now that that's out of the way, we also want to say hi to our friends who are currently on hiatus.
It's been 6 months.
I
We
know
looked
she
it up,
figured this out in a drunken state. She figured it out
September
too because she
21st.
counted on her fingers.
and I didn't need my toes.
Dear Lord. But yeah, 6 months off is the Black Dog Radio Show.
Boys, get your asses back.
Great out of Chicago.
We missed them.
We got Huber, who gave up the show for Lent.
Oh.
He gave up all podcasts.
Yeah, for 40
Yeah, he
days.
did, which
You
is
know,
sad.
she's not in the room right now because he'd be having a grand time with Tiffany.
Oh, I should text him. And be like,
Tiffany's
"Oh."
talking about steaming tenders.
Chicken tenders that are hot and steamy.
Yeah, I got them all. Rizzo saying I can make a mean peanut butter and jelly.
Who can't?
said that? Who said that?
Rizzo.
No, Rizzo, you can't even make a mean peanut butter and jelly.
All right.
You probably have peanut butter in your jelly.
Oh.
You know how he doesn't wipe the knife
Yeah,
or
yeah.
clean the knife? He's
Oh
probably
yeah, I
just-
cleaned the knife.
Oh, yeah, and then make a sandwich for the next person. There you
In the
go.
meantime, Bumpa's just sitting here. He's watching it and just like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Trucker Bob says he's a local driver. He has no E-log. He stays within the 100-mile radius.
Oh, okay.
If you go
so
outside
that's-
of it more than 8 times a month, you need to get on a log.
Now we know our former co-host Allie. Is she long haul trucking now?
Yes, she is.
She's
Good
doing
God.
long haul trucking.
Yes.
How can... Never mind. I don't even know how to...
I was just reading up on some of the regulations that these poor people have, and they actually have penalties
May
for
Trucking
hours
Company.
of service. I mean, drivers may be on duty for up to 14 hours following a 10-hour off duty, but they're only limited to 11 hours of driving time. Now, I know that I could make it from...
There's her truck.
Oh, nice.
It's a big one.
That's a big rig.
It is a big rig.
I remember her truck running her over, her pickup truck. Remember
God.
that? She got stuck under that
Yeah.
in the cemetery.
Yeah, rolled on her.
And now she's
Walking
driving a
the
big
dog.
rig. I hope she doesn't. I hope she puts it all in.
Don't
park
jinx it.
before
Don't
she-
jinx it.
I know. But
Tiffany's saying the restaurant named Steaming Tenders. Never mind. I guess.
what was the name of that chicken place that we went to down at Webster?
Oh,
The choking chicken.
yeah.
Or the broken chicken.
Oh, the choking, right? The choking chicken. You know the choking chicken?
No.
Oh yeah, something like that. Choking chicken or strangled
Any
chicken.
place that has.
It's like a chicken with a fucking hand around the neck.
Yeah,
yeah.
I love how they order. You put the thing in and they slide it across.
Yeah.
The check. They slide it across the floor.
But then
and it
they
goes
get
in a
shut
hole
down
or
or something.
They get shut down after
or-
I got food poisoning from there.
Yeah, but they
We
try
had
to argue
chicken
they weren't doing
nachos.
enough business for the food. or
But we
something.
had chicken nachos. Any
Great.
place, if you order chicken nachos and they come out with mozzarella cheese on on the chips, you know you're in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Get out. Don't eat it.
So it's funny. She has, now that we're talking about her, she has both her cat and her dog in the truck with her.
Oh, it's a little home.
It is.
Oh, she got a cat too. Jeez.
Yeah, I told you, cat and dog. It's just funny, like,
Toby.
I think my cats would be freaked out, like,
No, some cats.
They'll adjust.
Yeah.
They'll adjust after a while.
to constant moving.
No, wait until we do it. So one of our
Oh,
cats. One of our cats being on a trailer.
Oh, that's right. When we get our camping trailer all set up and ready, we're going to go park it. I think we're going to park it in one place for like a little while, right?
Yeah.
Like a month?
Yeah. We'll try. Yeah.
I want to go to that last place. Coldbrook? No. Is it Coldbrook?
Yeah.
Love that place. You didn't make it there. But,
No.
But what we want to do is set it up at least for a month. That way, all we have to do is pack some fresh clothes and some fresh food and go there a Friday night after work. Stay there. If I have to leave Sunday to go to work for a couple hours, come back. Go back Monday night because I'm off on Tuesdays. You know what I mean? So we're going to bring a cat and leave a cat there.
Glenn Stewart saying hi, kids.
You know.
Love
Getting-
my Glenn.
You got any banjo music or something? Some country?
That's-
Bum, 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 bum. Okay.
Playing that in the background. Everybody else can hear it
We should
except
play
for you.
Glenn's
I
song.
can hear it. I'm just.
I think Glenn would give us permission to play a song of his.
He's a banjo player.
I know.
I don't think so.
I know.
Mitch Hedberg. That's
Oh,
who
I love
was
that
talking
dude.
about. That's what reminded me of Serenity's delivery.
Really?
Yeah.
What made you come up with Mitch Hedberg right now, though? Like,
Just the delivery of his is, you know, like.
Microphone hand right here, so if it acts a little silly, it's adjusting to its new
Oh, no, this is early.
well, remember? Oh, yeah, he has a joke about Pepperidge Farm bread. It's wrapped twice.
You're off by 2 zeros.
The way that she comes out, she's very similar.
Estimate that you are angry.
You are angry.
She's changed her delivery since we've seen her.
A little bit, but there's still some of the funnier stuff is delivered
So,
in the same manner.
did we first see Serenity at Bull Mansion?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And Moo Davis?
Yes.
Or
Everybody,
whatever.
I think almost everybody was first
most
time
people.
at Bull Mansion.
Like Jonathan Tai, who is the Asian
Yeah, that's
kid
when
that
we
goes
saw him,
to.
right?
Yes. And we approached him.
I remember him. Yeah, he didn't really have his act fleshed out exactly.
Remember, Serenity was the one who hit on me at the bar. You got kind of.
She did?
Yeah, well, the first time we were at Bull Mansion, she came right up. Hey, how are you? Brushed her boobs against me, and you were like,
I remember that, but I don't remember it
"It was
being
her.
her.
It was her." Yeah.
Well, she
Right.
doesn't like white guys, does she? I don't know.
Oh, but I'm saying, I was pointing that out.
I should have said something to her last night about that.
Hey, motherfucker!
You know you hit on my man?
Yeah, my man, you keep your hands off.
That's funny. You and your memory. That's crazy.
Yeah, he remembers the damnedest things, but you tell him something 20 minutes later, he's like,
No,
"You
but I
didn't
remember a
say
week
that."
later. Oh, hey, I remember that.
I remember that. Oh, shit.
Do we want to hit one more thing and then call it a night, boys?
Yeah, call the time of death. Sure.
Oh, I suppose.
We've gotten longer and longer gaps of silence in the show.
I
We're
got
running
one
down.
thing, a good question for you and Rizzo.
You being who? There's
you and Rizzo.
Me and Rizzo?
Oh, my story.
Yeah, you, not me.
Okay.
Well, I don't have the story, but I did read some of it. A gentleman, a 70-ish years old,
Pretty much.
billionaire diamond trader. This was, I believe, in Belgium. Recently went under a penis enlargement surgery.
Oh, well, appropriate noise for that.
Yeah,
If you were a billionaire and 70 and could get yourself a nice big woody, would you do that?
Whoops.
No.
Okay. It probably not highly recommended.
I might get the Nike pump.
He died on the surgery, the operating
It's
table.
not worth it.
So he didn't make it. But for
shit,
whatever
that's
reason,
kinda sad.
for whatever reason, 70-ish, was like 72. I forget exactly the age. He felt like he needed a big woody, and paid to have the surgery done. I'm pretty sure it was in Belgium.
The Aerosmith big 10-inch record.
Oh, my God.
And then, so another thing going down to Florida, OSHA, wonderful Occupational Safety and Health Administration. Excuse me. They recently fined the United States Postal Service in Arlington, Florida. Not sure where that is. You know where that is?
Arlington?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Arlington, Florida.
It's Arlington.
They recently fined the U.S. Postal Service $129,000 for making their workers requiring them to deliver mail in high temperatures.
Well, it doesn't say anything about...
Stay hydrated.
Well, what is that? Through sleet, snow, rain, dead of night. Doesn't say anything about high temperatures,
yeah,
so
right.
OSHA came in on
Well,
that
that was
one.
it. According to OSHA, around August 9th, letter carriers were exposed to the hazards of high ambient temperatures while delivering the mail, which could have led to, quote, heat cramps, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke.
Yeah, OSHA ain't coming in here because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm not going to run the AC this summer.
Well,
a little expensive this winter.
yeah, they were, I don't know. But the reason I bring it up because I saw someone on Facebook posted the article, but made a really valid point if you think about it. When OSHA finds a company, OSHA just gets all that fine money.
Yeah.
The workers get nothing out of it. The workers get nothing out of it unless if they file a separate civil suit
They
or
get
something.
a chance not to work on hot days.
Yes.
Those LLVs that they drive, long life vehicles,
Yeah.
they don't have AC in them. They've got a fan.
But now, wouldn't
Pardon
you
me.
think if there was, say, 50 mail postal workers out of that office that day, wouldn't it make more sense to distribute the money amongst them? Or even if OSHA split it 50-50, 50 go to OSHA to pay for the...
OSHA needs that money.
Yeah, right.
They need to pay people to look for this shit.
Right. Well, see, but that's why I say, all right, they can keep some of it. Why not split it? Half of it goes to OSHA's bank account, to the OSHA budget, but the other 50% should go to employees, right? I mean, if you were the employee, oh yay, they charge them they fine them $130,000, and what do you get? Nothing. You worked a fucking hot ass day, and you got nearly got heat stroke yourself, but you get nothing out of it. Wouldn't you rather? I don't know. I just think it'll make more sense that they split that that way. But
yeah.
And last but not least, we'll go to Utah, Eagle Mountain, Utah, where recently first cousins, married. So they are currently fighting Utah for the right to. They got married in Colorado because Colorado allows it. Utah does not. So they.
That's it. They had too much time on their hands.
Yeah, they admitted that they loved each other since like childhood, and but the family said no, you can't. Obviously, so they both were married previously. They both got divorced, and then they both found themselves single again, And
That better not happen.
they reconnected. They reconnected, and then said, "Screw what the family says. Let's do this." Went to Colorado, got married. Now they're fighting Utah to get recognition as a married couple.
Well, isn't it? If it's in one, they all have to recognize it.
Well, they do, but I think they just want it to be legal in Utah. Period.
So they want to make asses of themselves in public spectacles.
Yeah.
Hey, we're cousins. We're going to have children with 3 eyes and a lower IQ. Well, what does that matter? The world is going to hell in a handbasket.
Which is weird.
I'm not going to comment on this at all.
In Utah, it is illegal for first cousins to get married unless they are 65 or 55. They prove they are infertile. Okay. So as long as they prove they can't have babies, they can get married.
The fact that someone put some thought into this, all in all, is disturbing in my mind. But
the couple, here we go. The couple says it all started with a crush in second grade. Now they're cousins, so they grew up together. I remember I stopped her mother and say, "I'm going to marry Angie." That's what the groom the husband Michael Lee said. The mother responded, "No, I'm sorry, you can't, but you can be friends." Yeah. So that's kind of how they grew up that way. And then, according to researchers at Columbia University, first cousins share a 12.5% of their DNA. If their cousins have children, they would face a 4 to 7% chance of having a child with a genetic disorder.
And mind you, I come from royalty myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you are Lord Byron.
Yeah, that's right. And there is a lot of inbreeding going on in the European nations.
Because we got to keep that, that blood.
You got to keep the blood thin.
Well, the thing is,
these French rotators sure are good. Mm-hmm.
First cousins have a chance of 4 to 7% of their child having genetic disorder, where opposed to the average couple is 3 to 4%. So it's like a little more than half of the chance of
this is
having
explaining a lot, because now people are just there's so many kids out there in vitro fertilization and all that stuff. Someone screwed up, and someone put a brother and sister together, a little squirted in there, and all of a sudden Mongo, the child, comes out.
It's too much. It's fucked up. What is wrong with you?
I just wanted to say Mongo, the child.
In the U.S., only 20...
Did I just make the board ping?
Yes, I had to turn you down.
Only 24 states...
It just went red.
Only 24 states in the U.S. actually ban marriage between first cousins.
Damn,
so
I can't marry
Massachusetts
Shane.
has got to be one of them.
Yeah.
Shane or Chad, I can't marry them. No, my first cousin.
All right. We are getting close to the end of the show.
What else you got, Patty?
Yeah, I got
Patty's
nothing.
got a bag of nuts.
Oh, you want to try them?
I'm going to give it a try on the air. Want to give it a try on the air there, Bumps?
Sure.
All right, so...
What do we have, Patty Cakes?
Tell them what you want.
Yeah, that's not annoying at all.
Okay.
Oh, stop.
Planters Crunchers. Crispy coated peanuts.
It sounds like she's reading the internet again.
Mesquite barbecue. We're going to open it up.
I remember the good
All right,
old
now
days.
while you do that, here's a question that everybody can answer,
Smells
hopefully, in the chat
interesting.
room. Okay. If you are divorced and...
Or need to be.
Or need to be.
Sorry.
But no, if you had divorced, you've been
Yes.
divorced for whatever months or year, whatever. If you win the lottery, should you be made to share $273 million of your lottery winnings?
Wait a minute.
Is the divorce final?
Yeah. There was...
Then fuck him.
No, recently an article where a gentleman won, a New Jersey man won $273 million in the Mega Millions lottery. And
My ex ain't giving me shit.
The problem was he divorced 5 months prior. However,
if you're divorced, all bets are off. And
so she's trying
to smell the bag, and then
smell the bag. Smell the bag. Smell the bag. Smell on the bag.
and shit to me. All right, here we go. Byron is now trying.
Patty cakes, nuts.
Are they crunchy?
Oh, they're crunchy.
Are they salty?
Actually, they're quite good.
Are they sweet?
No, mesquite.
Are they tasty?
That's just disturbing. Okay.
So it was a Tiger.
Well, you're eating my nuts. I need to know.
Tiger and Tiffany say no on the lottery sharing. So think about it. If you win 270 something million, and
No, I'm flipping this around on you.
you're divorced, and your ex, all right, whatever, I'll answer the same question. Your ex comes back and says, you know what, you owe me, I should get a share of that.
You
because
made
of-
me buy a house. I should put a gun to your head and made you buy a house? No.
Okay.
You know what, though? In all reality, I probably would give him some. Not a lot,
Yeah,
but I'd probably give him like 30, 40 grand.
yeah.
You know, just for here. Here, you know what,
Nope.
bitch? Here, thanks for the 26 years. Leave me the fuck alone.
Right.
With like
Just
a
to
tip
shut
on the
him up.
way out the door.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
A tip of my hat.
They're not good. These are not good. They're
All
not
right.
good.
No, you don't like them?
No. Let me try
Try-
the other ones there. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
What are you laughing about
Okay.
there?
The next bag is Planters Crunchers again, crispy coated peanuts, sea salt, and black pepper.
This has got to taste better.
Tiger
Like,
is
you know what?
saying-
It kind of tastes like an animal cracker wrapped in a peanut.
All right, so granted, I paid 50 cents a bag for these
Oh,
because the
shit.
store is doing a remodel, so they're discontinuing items.
Yeah,
they're not
discontinuing
old.
Planters.
They're not old. It's,
No, but
I
they're
said, you know
getting
what?
rid
For
of them.
50 cents, if they suck, oh well, I'll give them to Byron.
No, I mean, seriously. Where is it? CVS? What is it?
No,
Tiger Lily
Price
says
Chopper.
Price Chopper.
if she was married, she wouldn't share it.
Yeah, no, I gotta agree with her on that. I'm keeping that shit secret. All right, so these look a little bit lighter.
Yeah, I ate a bunch of those. I kind
You
of
like
them.
them?
I like them. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you tried this one?
I'll go right now.
He's good right now.
All right, pepper's prevalent.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, you had this one. You had the pepper one, right? Okay, he already knows.
It's better than mesquite. Now, have you ever had the bacon smoked nuts?
The almond ones?
Nope.
No, I have not.
Planters has a small can of bacon smoked peanuts.
And
They're fucking expensive, but they're fabulous. Oh, thank you.
sorry, Blue Diamond. I couldn't control that. Blue Diamond has almonds that come in
Yeah.
different flavors now.
Oh, the
Those
Blue
are
Diamond
really
smoked
good.
almonds are fantastic.
They had a raspberry one, which is weird. It's either raspberry or blueberry. It was really tasty.
So remember, Bumpa, get them flavored nuts. She'll never leave you.
Point taken.
So I don't think I'm going to try the mesquite nuts. I think I'm good.
Oh,
No, I can't.
One tries, one we all.
oh boy.
One of those things.
Jesus Christ.
It's in the
All right.
contract. You didn't read the fine print.
Hey, now this would be something that could happen to you.
Oh my God.
Recently, at a
No, it's not that bad.
Taco,
Just wait.
a Taco
yeah.
Bell in Philadelphia, a customer complained
Found a
about the
finger?
wait times.
A wait time?
Wait time.
that's
okay,
nasty.
taking too long. So, how do you think they responded to that?
Throwing tacos at them.
Do they respond like a patty cakes would?
You know, 6 employees assaulted them. So,
Okay.
So what do you
You
call
need to
that?
expand on the damn story because you're leaving me hanging.
6 employees at a Philadelphia Taco Bell have been fired after a video showed employees beating up the man outside of the store after he complained about how long he waited for his food.
Again,
Okay.
Yeah.
this leads perfectly into some of my rules. Never fuck with the people handling your food.
Right? That's the biggest thing because now you're going to...
Fuck with them afterwards anonymously through the complaint
Otherwise,
to
they're
the
going to
company.
put on some of the jerk-off special sauce
Yeah,
on it.
special sauce.
Spit, whatever, hair, rat poisoning, whatever they decide to put in there. Yeah. Why would you fuck with somebody with your food? And it's the same thing. People don't realize you get pissy at the counter or something like that. That's a bad thing to do because your food ain't in your hands yet. Don't be bitching. Don't be bitching at the window, wherever you are, even at a sit-down restaurant, whatever.
But even
don't
if-
be bitching until
now-
your food's in front of you.
What drives me crazy is now fast food rage. We've
Yeah.
talked about this on previous shows. Fast food rage. People come in out of the drive-thru. They are throwing shit. They're screaming and yelling. I want my McDonald's land cookies. I want a burger. This, that, and the other. Now, I've brought back cheeseburgers that if I have time, if I catch
you're
it
bad.
before they fuck you at the drive-thru. I've brought it to them and said, listen, I ordered a hamburger and you guys put cheese on it. And the reason why there's a reason why I order hamburgers.
Yeah.
Because fresh cooked is it's the wrong word to use because nothing there is fresh cooked. It has been sitting on a grill for a couple hours.
Well,
or in a bucket.
The meat might not be fresh.
It's
Fresh
prepared
cooked.
fresh.
Right, if you order it special.
Right.
I'd rather just say no
and you order
onions.
no
just
salt
to get it,
on your fries. They have to cook a new batch of
They do.
fries, and then you, quickly put some salt in your hand. But, everybody here, and I'm sure almost everybody remembers when you used to go to a McDonald's or Burger King. You used to be able to get what do you call it? Salt and pepper shakers on the table.
Oh yeah,
Don't
People
have
steal
that
them.
anymore.
People steal them.
Yeah.
Cheaper to just give out the packets.
Well, I got to tell you, when I was younger, that's how I used to get my salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Why bother buying it at a store if Burger King is going to give you that shit for free?
Tiger Lily said she hates Taco Bell. Tiffany is saying Taco Bell is an insult to tacos.
It is, but it's just
It's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
It's you're right. It's not the greatest taco in the world, but it's slop on a burrito or taco, whatever you have.
You know
It
what they
tastes
make
good.
though is they make that Frito burrito crunch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah, and
you know it's probably horse meat inside it. But
and it's different than right. I mean, it's not like we drove.
You go to a
couple
real
weeks,
Mexican
right?
Oh, my
a couple weeks ago,
God.
we drove 99
miles
to get
have
tacos
International House of Tacos.
in Pittsfield, Mass.
Yep. Worth
Okay.
every penny. And then we went to Wandering
we didn't,
Star.
We didn't bring you. I know. Yeah.
Again, Byron was not invited.
I get that look. I get just wait a minute.
no
Where
one like
was I?
tacos.
So we
Is
go.
the place still open in Milford?
Do you like tacos?
The
though?
Alamo?
Oh, I think so. Downtown, right along the Main Street.
Just
down
out of downtown. It's
No,
towards
I don't.
495.
there? Oh, I'm not sure.
Their claim to fame is their kid was on Malcolm in the Middle. The young kid.
jeez.
No, the young kid is
Yeah,
the
well,
little kid from
kid on
Malcolm in the Middle.
But yeah, it's different. This is not when we talk about like great tacos. Yeah, we do the 99-mile trip or wherever. A good Mexican restaurant. Now, but when the fast food tacos, it's fast food tacos. It really is a different animal. It doesn't. Nobody else makes fast food tacos anyway, right? I mean, so you go to Taco Bell for fast food tacos. They're the only one to make fast food tacos. You go
Correct.
to other places for a real taco, like a food truck.
Oh, my God.
Or,
Mexicali.
Yeah, Mexicali. Those are great.
Have you ever been to Mexicali?
No.
Place
You like
we went to.
guacamole?
Fucking
You guys
guacamole.
never invited me.
You're asleep 99% of the time anyway.
Or just getting on a shift. Yeah.
Huh.
Long dips of silence here.
Got real awkward.
We're
It got
reconnecting.
really
I'm
awkward for Byron.
just remembering different things where I'm like, yes,
Tiffany makes a good one.
yes.
Tiffany makes a good one. I want a drive-through Chinese food. Ooh. Drive-through Chinese food.
Drive-through sushi.
Yeah, I show you a video. You'll never want to eat Chinese food again.
Let's not say we did.
Right?
It's made famous by Shaughnessy.
Shaughnessy.
Let's not say we did.
Well, they talk about Chinese food being, would it be cat, dog, rat, whatever. It tastes good. I ain't
I've
complaining.
gotten thrown out of a restaurant. Spork and myself and a couple others were in
What
a
does
place
Spork
in
mean?
Marlboro. Spork was, he had a mullet and it was all spiked on top, so we called him Spork. Chuck. Yeah. I mean, but we got thrown out of a
Did I
place.
tag you? Oh, you're not on Facebook a lot. I tagged you in something. In a mullet thing. The guy's riding shit.
He's riding a shit?
He's not riding a jet ski.
Whoops.
It's the other thing. What's the different version of a jet ski?
Wet bike?
Ski mobile.
Oh, okay.
But it's not
It's
skiing.
completely different.
Well, that reminds me. They remind me of the same thing. One's for the water, one's for the snow. They're
Well,
both water related.
Actually, a ski mobile has been used on the water many times.
Well, yes. What do you?
Get these
what do you-
drunken assholes here.
I want to get going soon.
Drunk Jeff checking in.
Who is?
Hey, drunk Jeff.
Jeff the drunk?
Hey, buddy. Hey, Jeff. Yay!
What's up?
Miss you. I'll be
Let's
back in your
give him
scope soon.
his. There you go. All right.
I'll give you a smooch. We are nearing the end of this endeavor this
Yeah.
evening. Happy Saturday.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
It's so hard. Mm.
Not for long. Was it
Not for long?
Sheleving party? What's that? You know this? You know the term?
Chell evening.
Sheleving, okay.
Chell evening. He says cello.
Oh, I gotcha. Cello.
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 Oh, he's
right. Thank you for checking in,
leaving.
Jeff.
All right, man.
No.
Appreciate that, bro.
No, like cello, good evening.
Yeah, cello.
Cello evening. Cello evening.
Leaving. Yeah.
Leaving.
He was leaving.
Not that he's leaving.
Bye-bye, but, hi.
It's cello, good evening.
Oh, leaving.
Yes.
Oh, you know Jeff.
Come on, I know Jeff.
You know Jeff the drunk language.
I know my Jeff.
Jeff the drunk
That's
language.
my Jeff.
His specialty.
That's my guy.
We got to have him down here sometime.
I would love to. Or
He's
we
big
could.
into the podcast world now, isn't he?
No. I don't think he's against it. I don't think he's big into it. He does.
But does he still do periscoping?
He does do Periscope.
Okay.
Then
He's on, like, his-
If we get Skype or Hangouts, we're gonna figure out one of those.
I'm down
we
for
can
a
have him
trip to
call in.
Albany.
Right?
It's he took a trip here to do a show. It was like 2 hours via bus. Via bus.
You are correct.
So if we're in the Byron Mobile, we'll be
It's
there in
about a
45
half
minutes.
hour.
I was
45 minutes, yeah, because you might have to go to the
I
bathroom.
might, yeah, you know. Now we gotta stop for a beer somewhere.
Oh, yeah. You know what we should do?
Oh God, help me! Yes,
we should, next time we go to Chicago, start out at a time where each state we can stop someplace and have a beer, a local beer. Oh God, just one beer.
You know, I'm getting fat.
Oh, here we go.
I'm getting fat from all this fucking craft beer shit.
All right, then we'll stop it.
Yep, that's it. Show over, everybody. Get out. Everybody out of the pool.
Dropping the kids off at the pool.
And we'll end on one note.
What the hell is
right?
that?
That's funny shit. A recent study. I love these fucked up study things. You know,
We're doing a lot of news tonight. News, food,
not really
and
new.
sex.
Yeah, but
I thought you said nudes.
Okay, I'm ready.
Whoops.
This particular
Jeff
study
is ready too, I'm sure.
This particular study was
Oh,
done
my
in
God.
Britain, mostly, so it's based on Britain. But the average men spend 7 hours a year hiding on the toilet.
Whoops.
I would say almost 7 hours a week, but
Yeah, I was going to say, you spend 7 hours a day
yeah,
on the
I
toilet.
spend- men spend 7 hours a year hiding on the toilet for peace and quiet. 7 hours.
You
that's
gonna
too-
throw up over there?
No, there's no
I'm
peace
burping.
and quiet. There's no peace and quiet in a bathroom. You're sitting in there. It's echoing, and you're.
Yeah, think about it though. 7 hours per year. That's way off.
7 hours a
to me,
year?
I spend 7 hours a week.
Yeah,
on the can.
easily.
Same here,
Yeah.
especially if I have my
I
fishdom
got
game
a fucking
going.
TV in my bathroom.
Exactly.
I mean, shit.
So that's way off. So
TV and a bidet. You can't.
I'm gonna have to
get
put.
any
I'm gonna
better.
put a poll.
I'm in
up.
heaven.
I'll do a poll up on our page. on
How long do you know what? I'm going to start
How
timing.
much time do you think that a person?
I
does
want you
average?
to
Not
time.
a year. We need to do like
No.
on a monthly
Oh,
basis.
No, this
or a
is
week.
it. Hold on a second.
How
Hold
much
on
you
a
spend
second.
in a week on the toilet?
I challenge Bumpa
Yeah,
to time how long
and I want a diary.
he sits on the shitter.
I'm thinking at least 2 hours. Minimum, a good day is 2 hours.
Per day?
Yeah,
You do not spend 2 hours
Yeah.
on the shitter.
No,
No?
he does.
No.
hour.
He's not doing
A
the carrot.
day?
Yeah,
How many times a day do you shit?
it depends. Some days are better than others. You know that.
All right.
So
I'm
Wait a
gonna
minute.
say-
I'm thinking
Hold on,
minimum.
hold on. What is better than others? He doesn't go more often, or he does go more
Probably
often?
depends on what you're eating that
Right,
you ate that
exactly.
day.
You know,
if you have spicy food, that shit comes out quick.
Spicy PC meatballs.
He doesn't eat spicy shit.
No,
if
he
you have a
doesn't.
good pot roast meal,
All right, I would say on average, I spend about a half hour on a crapper.
Okay,
All
I
right.
get a good 20 minutes in
I'll say
watching
20 minutes.
some
Yeah.
parking
I'm gonna
wars or
say-
something like that.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say 20
'Cause
minutes.
I
You don't
usually
spend
bring my
half hour, you
phone
do about
into.
20
You know
minutes.
me. I do my best work on the phone. I make a video.
He does. He's got
doing
editing
Facebook
up.
you know what?
posts
You're
and all that.
slacking on the videos of me here.
Oh, you want another one? I have the goods for another one. Okay. I'll make you cry for another one. You got it.
Oh shit. Let's wrap this up. I gotta
All
work
right.
at 6 a.m.
Okay. Well, Tiffany, what? Tiffany, what? Too much time on the toilet? How much time do you spend on the toilet, Tiffany? Don't judge. Don't judge.
You know what? Keep that for the next show, which will be our next.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about bowel
show.
movements at the White Eagle. In
we
Worcester.
could. That could be funny. Anyway, guys, March 20th at the White Eagle.
That's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Or if you're like me, Wednesday.
That's how I spell it.
She also
like
says
Oklahoma.
salmon and pneumonia.
We really should recycle.
Reduce.
We should.
Reuse.
We should.
Recycle.
So many beer cans
Because
and
we could
bottles in this
pay
place.
for. I got a bag over there that I just put that chair down, and all you
I
heard
will
was
cut
clink.
you. I have a
Shit,
weapon.
she shut off.
Anyway, so next Wednesday we have our comedy show at the White Eagle. We take the Comedy Chaos for its 8th round with a ladies' night with Serenity and Latasha hosting and our special guest, Antonetta.
All right. I am Byron.
I'm Bumpa.
And I'm Patty Cake.
And you've been listening to the Wicked Business Show, a Studio 5 production. Oh, wait.
And Tiger Lily hides
Cinco
in
de
the
Mayo.
bathroom. Hides in the bathroom to get away from mother-in-law.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
No, it's a good place.
I would too.
On that note,
Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow?
rainy.
It's not Alexa in this house, it's Echo.
I was saying that for Tiger.
Oh, here we go. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great St. Patrick's Day tomorrow.
Woo-hoo!
Now tell the truth. Don't say it's over.
Whoops.
Until it's over. Look at what we've done. It takes a lifetime to have such a good time. We're having so much fun. Tomorrow can always get better. For those who don't like today, I'm telling you things will get better. And that everything. Oh, no, and everything gonna be okay.
Stay tuned for after the show for a special outtake from an earlier take.
Don't say it's over until it's over. Look at what we've done. It takes a lifetime to have such a good time. Well, we're having so much fun. Don't say you're with me until you miss me. Yeah, we're having a good run. Don't say it's over until it's over. Yeah, we're having so much fun.
After a long night of drinking in the fuck. All right. Fuck. In the lock. I don't know. I haven't even begun. Okay.
Whoops.